Okay,
Good.
just chilling.
Yeah, doing pretty good.
Cool. Just getting started up here. Dunzo, I think you need to change your portrait. You're displaying as a cat.
Hold on. How do I?
It's in the chat in the underneath. There's a drop down. You could switch to your character. By default, it's your account.
Oh, I thought I was. I was wrong.
I mean, it's confusing because it displays your character name and the account name, and they're both the same, so you have to pick the second one. But you get used to it after a while. Alright. So... let's see. Elric, it would be your turn to scribe this week. Are you up for that?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool. Tiny, it looks like you were the previous scribe. Do you want to give us a quick recap of last game?
Sure, I guess. I'll just read what I wrote.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, you can do an abridged version or just read everything you wrote, however much you think is appropriate.
Okay, I will do a bridge version. I started back out. We were still in a fight. I was the great hairy dwarf, ape, and the battle soon ended. I had trouble getting anything to work last week as far as traps and stuff. We did get into some chests, got some treasure. We then went down to check out the magic door. Fiddled with it for a little bit. Decided to leave it alone. Went over to the southern vault. Entered the southern vault and got ourselves into a pretty good fight. After a period of time, we won the fight. After the floor collapsed and big hole was created. We then came back to the magic door with the key that we found in the vault and cracked the magic door open, and black miasma started to leak out, and that's where we're at.
Right? So I believe someone was using the stone token on the door, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just grab my calendar. Alright. So it looks like the token is causing some of these runes to kind of fizzle and vanish. As it is, the door integrity seems to be weakening, and cracks leaking miasma are forming. What do you all want to do?
I think we had opened it, right? Or just were about to open it?
So continue to dispel all of the protections, basically.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, seeing that miasma's coming out, I guess, Elric, are you the one unlocking the door?
Yes.
Maybe we stop. Bad
Cloak
stuff
and
coming
protection.
out.
I pull the stone key back from the door.
Okay. The door is pretty weakened at this point. The integrity is definitely lowered quite a bit. And yeah, there is what almost looks like black dry ice coming through the cracks that have formed.
I take my robes and I put them over my nose.
Okay.
What is this stuff coming out? Is this that miasma you were talking about, Lokun?
Cocoon is gonna try to figure out if it's the same stuff, and does he know anything about such miasmas? I don't know.
Which miasma are you talking about?
One that we saw back at the hobgoblin camps. I think it took out a cavern or something like that.
You mean in the cave after they opened up the ruins initially?
Yeah, I think we encountered something like this before.
Yeah, it's probably about 9 months ago.
I think it yeah, it was like I believe it was before you left. Right before you left. Yes. So in-game time it's only been a few weeks, but yeah, playtime it's been a while. So it does look similar. It's I guess give me an Arcana check.
Just Locoon, or
I guess anyone can.
okay.
Nice.
So yeah, you both think it's some sort of raw necrotic energy.
Yeah.
Elric, are you trained?
Yeah, I'm trained.
It might be something a little bit more powerful, though. You've heard of a energy called void energy, and this kind of resembles it.
Uh, so as I put my my robes to my nose, immediately it comes to my mind. This is void energy. We need to back up.
It
Yeah.
doesn't look like it is staying coherent enough to do any type of damage to you. It dissipates almost as soon as it exits the cracks. It doesn't really smell like anything either.
Oh,
And
is
it
it
seems.
not
Go
a
ahead.
lot it's not like a whole bunch, or what?
No, it's so far anything that's leaking out doesn't come much further than like to the bottom of the door, and then it just dissipates.
What
Can I
I
look to
or what
see
I
if
have
there's like any runes around the door that are protecting it, or any magic?
well, I mean, we already know that.
So you've
Should be-
dispelled most of them. There's only a few left
Cool.
at this point.
He's going to finish opening it. Would I know at all if it actually would do damage, since I know the type of?
Yeah, you know it's dangerous if it is coalesced, but yeah, mostly what you are seeing escaping isn't coalescing. So you don't think it's dangerous at this at this point.
All right. So after I say back up, I say, in if it's coalescing in a large quantity, it may be dangerous.
Hmm. All right.
uh,
And Bogger, you're standing next to him, right? Or
oh, you else
did he mute?
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Okay.
notorious.
And the rest of you are down the hall a bit. Okay.
I
So-
figure you guys don't want to hear me chewing my dinner.
that's fine.
Well, no, that's what I pay for, Matt.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm here.
We're here for the dinner chewing.
Yeah, ASMR.
What is it called? Mukbang or whatever?
What is it called?
Mukbang.
I don't even know what that is.
Mukbang. I don't know. People eat a bunch of food. Anyways, back on track.
All
Sorry.
right. So yeah, what's the plan?
Does it seem like we have a means to deal with this magic? Like, is it we can, I don't know, help it dissipate more?
Do you have a fan?
You
Just
think it's
yeah.
probably ranged base. You would bet that there is a source, and a certain distance from that source is dangerous, and past there is not.
Okay.
Much like the aura of like a Bodak or something.
Okay, and obviously it's magical, necrotic magic. Okay.
Yes. A very powerful form of necrotic energy.
Mara, Tiny, Tiziana, what are you thinking?
I mean, you've already came this far.
Yeah, but I don't know. Depends on how weak everybody is and how strong that is.
I mean,
I mean,
how
well-
is it after their short rest earlier?
What
I mean,
short
I'm fine.
rest?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Amara.
I think Amara only had a potion.
Hey, you had a
Yeah.
potion. You okay? Right, Amara? You're not wounded or anything.
I'm a little roughed up, but I'm okay to continue.
Okay. To open or not? That is the question.
Just let the rest of you know, as far as healing goes, I got one spell left.
Where else are we
Okay.
going to go?
if
I
we're
mean, yeah.
If
going
not
to open,
here.
Yes.
if we're going to open it, allow me to use my rod of the pack keeper to gain some potential, power back.
Do it up.
All right, and then I use my rod of the pack keeper ability, and I give myself a spell slot back.
Okay.
And I say, "All right, here we go, guys and gals." I look at Amara.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion and make a giant like wine barrel and hide inside of it.
Oh, that's perfect. And then I hold
All right.
the key to the door again.
All right. So the last bit of energy would dissipate, and the door falls to pieces.
Oh shit.
And without thinking, I bum rush the door.
That's an amazing idea.
Inside, you just run in.
Oh, hell yeah.
Inside, there is a room that seems to be filled with symbols. In the center of the room sits a strange, mysterious entity that
Snap.
doesn't really react much to the door falling apart, almost as if he was sort of expecting it. And the shadowy being would kind of point at you, Elric, and say, "Come here, closer."
I say an abyssal, and I hold my arms out. I said, "You call to me, Dark One? What do you want from me?"
You would hear in your mind, "I do call to you. You are a curious occurrence in this place. No one has been here for probably close to 1,000 years, and when someone shows up, it is a demon, demon-loving Zatian. It's just very strange."
Was that your pet outside?
I did not see what
Flesh color?
He says, "No, not exactly. The creature was imprisoned here, as they didn't know how to kill it at the time. Or perhaps they just didn't want to. The Therian
Why?
Empire was fickle."
Why are you imprisoned here?
He says, "Because those who are my enemies lacked vision. Perhaps you are not like them, though. I can see that you know the value of power as a tool, beyond what others think. Am I right?"
And then I look at him and I narrow my eyes. Do not try to tempt me.
And you
Dark
all
One.
kind of see Elric just kind of staring at this thing, because this is all like telepathy.
Say, like, we can't hear anything.
We've
I,
seen that look before, right?
Probably, maybe like a little bit when he was speaking to the Baelor.
I say, do not try to tempt me, Dark One, as I know you have tried to tempt the others out there.
He says, "I simply offer truths that are not available to most. If that is tempting to you, you should not fear it."
If you wanted me, you should have only messaged me. And then I
Fair
cut
point.
off communication.
What is this, a monogamous relationship we're doing
yeah.
here? You better put a ring on it. Mhm.
My man's really said,
Or-
"You should have only been me, my guy."
yeah.
So he, well, I mean, you can't see his eyes, but he just sort of stares at you for a moment. He says, "Well, I have stated a little bit of what I offer. If you step forward, perhaps I can show you more.
You know what? Why not?
I can think of a couple of reasons, but
Love it.
All right, so you start stepping over the threshold there.
we're all just watching him.
Is anyone else doing anything?
I'm gonna just be like, "Are you sure that's a good idea?"
Well, I would have said wait, but it's probably been too late.
Well, he already stepped over the first boundary there, the
Yeah,
outer
the green line.
runes. If you say wait, it's kind of up to him how he responds and the rest of you.
I just kind of walk forward with the evilish smile. But little do y'all know, it's like I have no ulterior motives but to find out what's going on. So I know it.
No, we don't know anything.
Look,
Anyways, Lokun looks back at the party and he's doing it again.
he's doing
Oh
it.
man,
He's being tempted by weird things again.
He does this every once in a while.
I'm just gonna
He
turn and look at him
explains to Tiziano and
and
Bugger.
be like, "This is normal."
Yeah, he gets that look in his eyes. You know what's up.
I'm just gonna stare at him for a second and be like, "Well, he's come back from all those. I guess he'll be fine this time too."
Yeah, and Loku will like clasp Elric on the shoulder and be like, "Snap out of it! You're doing it again."
Ugh.
Oh, as like I'm already walking into the circle though, or like.
Yeah, I'm not trying to. As you're like about to walk into the circle, I guess.
Oh,
I mean, you're already in a circle, but if you keep going, he's
Yeah,
just trying
no.
to snap you out of it. He doesn't know that you're maybe willingly walking.
Oh, and I just so basically I look at Lokun and I wink at him.
Oh, so he's completely aware.
He's saying,
Like, what are you doing? You crazy?
Lokun isn't sure if he feels better or worse about this.
Yeah.
All right. I'm waiting, Dark One.
Lokun.
Mhm.
Hang on, I'm gonna message you.
Okay.
I think Tiziano's just very lost and confused.
As he should be.
He's like, "I got here an hour ago. There's already some
was
dude like
just-
getting tempted by some Dark Lord thing. What the fuck?"
I was following my own voices here. Now there are more voices.
Yeah,
My dude's
I
just
don't know, that was
thankful it's not
crazy
trying to talk to him.
it's just how I roll. This is how we go about it.
Hey, bro, ball out, shit. You know,
Exactly.
if a dark demon lord's gonna offer you something, what you gotta lose?
yeah, what can go wrong?
So you would also hear something, Lokun, as you are entering the room.
Wait, Lokun or me?
Lokun.
Oh.
So I sent you a message. Do you want to respond to that? Oh, I forgot. I don't have your sheet here. Let me go look in Beyond. I want to see something. Oh, sorry. Did you make the last... I don't think you made the last wisdom save, did you, Lokun?
I don't recall making a wisdom save
I don't
recently.
think you
All right,
tried.
just in case, give me a wisdom save, DC 19.
Oh,
Shit. And I used my saving face already. Oh well. Okay.
Oh,
You mean a saving throw at how far back ago? Because I did make one a while ago, but not recently. That's what you're asking.
I think that was for resting, right?
resting. I
yeah.
think
There
I
was
approached the
another
door.
one too when you approached the door.
Yeah.
Well, let's just say
That one
make
doesn't
another
count.
one. Make another one now.
Okay. Fuck.
What's your alignment on this sheet?
Even advantage wouldn't have done it, and I don't have the cheat thing anymore. The best I can do is get it up to 17. I don't know if that's going to do anything. But I'll just throw that on there, just in case.
Where does it list your alignment on here?
I'm not sure if it does. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does actually.
Where's that
But that
under?
doesn't seem right. Go under description.
Description. On the D&D Beyond?
Yeah. It's. I'll just whisper it to you.
Okay.
I'm not even sure if I agree with it on here, but I'll just tell you what it is on here.
All right.
It's chaotic evil.
It all makes sense suddenly.
The whispers give it away.
Yeah.
I'll just whisper chaotic evil.
And you know, I'm gonna be a little chaotic.
It would be chaotic to stop the neutral evil person from
Okay.
doing
Mine's
I
just
actually
lawful
figured
good.
you might be something like that. I don't. Maybe not. Anyway. Okay. And
I'm just chaotic neutral.
Bogger.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, why don't you all just whisper me your alignments? Well, first wisdom saves, now that the door is open.
Oh,
Me
again.
included?
Yeah, I think I know what yours is, though, Tiny.
About
Me
to
too, way
fail.
back here.
I failed.
Yes.
/ whisper.
GM.
DM.
Yeah.
That's what I have on my sheet, but I don't know if that counts for my.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think I could have guessed a bunch of these.
Mine's kind
alright,
of obvious.
Yeah, so do you want to reply to... Oh, wait, you did reply. Okay. I don't think any of you have heard him speak aloud yet. So far, he's only been communicating mentally.
No.
Ooh.
I mean, if it makes a difference, I made my save when
Yeah,
How,
on the other side of the door.
how are we all rolling so low?
We're not very wise.
My body character is definitely. I mean, I got only a +2. Which is ironic for a monk. Now I'm scared of what this role's going to entail.
Elric, are you saying anything else to him in your mind?
yeah, the last thing I said was I'm waiting. You know, he said he's going to show me more. I stepped forward, so
He says, for me to... He says, my jailers have made it impossible for me to leave this place as I am. But if one of you could help me, I might be able to break free of my bonds. I don't wish to trick you, but if you come closer, I can join with you and perhaps help you. In return, you will help me leave this prison that I am unjustly imprisoned within.
He's speaking aloud now.
No,
that he actually said aloud.
oh,
So you all hear a very, almost like a wraith would be speaking. It's like a, kind of like a dark, shadowy rasping.
Can I use my detect thoughts on him?
Yeah, sure.
I'm just going to, like, tilt my head and be like, what do you offer in return?
Really asking that?
I want to know what he offers in return. I'm curious.
So you cast detect thoughts. What's the range on that?
30 feet. Says 30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet. I have to move closer to do it.
Does it say range self? Okay. Yeah. So you'd have to be closer to cast it.
I'll move closer then. That's fine.
All right.
I'll
So
move here.
move up, casting detect thoughts. Give me a wisdom save. Okay.
T.
What would you even detect
No
here?
difference all.
Just surface thoughts.
So when you try to connect with this being, You start to hear strange whispers in your mind.
We've all been there.
They start to get louder. Nothing that you're hearing makes any sense to you. Do you want to try to dig deeper? Do you want to, like, what do you want to do?
I'll try to go deeper one time.
Alright, so as you go deeper, the whispers turn to screams. You would take 19 psychic damage. You still don't understand what you're hearing. You've never heard anything like this connecting to a consciousness. Do you want to, well, do you keep connected after that?
No, I break it, I cover up my ears, and I move back.
And you all might notice now that Amara's bleeding a bit from her ears after whatever she cast. Because you probably all did see her cast something.
I'm going to be like, what happened?
I tried to hear his thoughts and only got screams in return.
He says, my apologies. My mind is shielded from such things in this form. As for your question as to what I can offer you, my powers can be used to gain secrets of the past. They can be used to increase magical abilities. There's all sorts of things I can offer you. This is just to name a few.
I'm not very magically inclined. I'm also curious about that.
What did you say? Sorry, I missed it.
I would yell towards. I guess it doesn't matter if I talk to Elric and Abyssal. Ask him who imprisoned him.
I mean, okay. And I reach out with my mind to ask him who imprisoned him.
All right. Did you say anything back, Lokun? I don't think so, right?
I was gonna wait until these guys were done, and then I'll say something back.
Okay. He says, I was attacked by rune masters long ago. The Therian Empire dubbed my magic too dangerous when it stopped serving their interests, and they put me in here.
You said you offer power?
He says, I do. I can give you ancient secrets, as well as increase the power of any magics you already possess. Your ability to channel eldritch energy, for example, it's quite primitive. I could make it much better.
Could you help me control demons that I summon?
He says, perhaps. It would depend on the power of the demon and how much control you give me over your magic.
I
don't like the sound of that.
Be willing to make a pact with you if you allowed me to talk to my group.
He says, I have no, I hold no power over you as I am trapped in these runes. Do what you wish. I've made my offer.
I turn to everyone and just say, well, I'm on board. Let's get him out. Let's go ahead and free him.
I don't think that's the best idea.
Kun turns back to the wraith-like thing and he says, Guivok, Shadow Lord, tell me more about the Red Wizard.
He says, give me a history check. I'm curious what you might already know.
I'm very good at it. Here we go.
Do any of us know who Guyvok is? Sorry.
Now that he said Guyvok, history might tell you more. DC 20, 20. I was gonna say 25, but
nope, can't do that.
I got a +0.
9.
All right. So yeah, the name probably wouldn't ring a bell. So Lokun, the only thing you already know about the Red Wizard is He is apparently someone from the first city. Do you remember Nightweather?
Oh, from the other thing? From the other game?
Oh, did I tell you about it in the other game? Then yes, if I talked about it in the other game.
Oh, no. Oh, night weather. The night weather technology stuff.
Yes. I think I talked
Okay,
about it in
yeah.
both games, so you might remember something
think-
from your last game
You
too.
used to have a night weather battery, right?
Yup.
But the Red Wizard is someone from the city, known to many as, at least in ancient times, as a villain of sorts. But you don't know much about him other than that. And you don't know much about... Well, I guess you could make a check on Gaivok if you want.
Okay, what is that?
It'll be history again.
or-
No, you don't know anything about Gaivok. He says, what do you wish to know of the Red Wizard?
If you were to run free, what would you do in the name of his order?
He says, I would continue doing what I had been doing. I would seek the first city and continue my search for a way back.
For what means to just return home, or
He says, no, I am not from the first city. I am a servant of the Red Wizard, but I am a Orsonian in origin. He says, I was born much like you into the world of Gaian. I do not come from another place like he does. Surprised you know of him. It's impressive.
indeed, just very vaguely. However, this is why I ask you these things. And then I'll be like, I'll look to the rest of the party.
He says, he cuts you off a moment and says, who sent you here?
No one really.
I think is he talking to everybody?
Yeah, he's speaking out loud now.
I'm just gonna be like the voices in my head.
I think his name was Joe Mama.
Got him.
Got him. Oh, burn on the Shadow Lord. Did you actually? Did you? Yeah. Did you actually say that, Boger?
Sure. Yeah.
All right. He doesn't respond.
Good response.
He's just too gotten.
I didn't mean to.
He just ignored me. He was like, "Voices in your head. What the fuck?"
Yeah. It's crazy.
You may
people.
notice start to look impatient.
He says, if you wish to speak, then speak. I, as I said, have no control over you or your group. I ask for a favor, and I shall grant you rewards for that favor. But it is your choice if you wish to help me. Everyone actually can make an insight check on that.
Oh, Lokun, were you talking with him before?
I was kind of done talking. I was just gonna look back at the party and let them know this is not a good idea. And now
I agree.
So
again, I'm like, be crazy.
Amara, you get the feeling that he knows something. That maybe he does have some power over this all. You don't think he's as helpless as he's making himself out to be, even behind all those runes?
Yeah, because like, didn't we just open a lot of rooms on our door?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that probably released some of his power. I'd probably voice that actually.
Okay.
He wouldn't respond. He's just kind of standing there now.
Menacingly.
What is Tiny
Yeah.
out?
Anamara. Yeah.
That was probably Tiny and Amara. Yeah.
So I say, well, if no one else is going to take the initiative, I don't mind, and I start to walk forward again.
Can I grapple him?
I'd like to stop him.
He's tricking you.
Are you actually gonna try to grab him?
Oh, I don't want to die here.
Sure.
Hopefully he doesn't drag you with him.
All right. So Tiz and Lokun sort of. Are you like trying to wrestle him, or are you just like trying to put your hand on his side or shoulder, or what are you doing exactly?
I'm gonna do whatever Lokun does. He knows him better.
I'm just
It's
gonna
with an
try to
arm
stop him
bar.
from going forward,
Oh.
but I mean, not drag me in. I don't want to get dragged in.
All right. Give me I guess give me initiative rolls, you three, to see if he steps in before you grab him.
Oh,
do I
only got a 7.
I need one as well.
Yeah, that's the three of you.
Okay.
Tiz is
I
like
have
picking his nose. Wait, what are we doing? Oh God, it's too late.
That's horrible. So I hope it's horrible.
Wow, somehow he got worse than I did.
Wait, is the initiative tracker not working?
No, I didn't select my token. I rolled a 7.
Oh, there it goes. I'm not seeing any rolls coming up.
No, I didn't see mine.
I rolled.
I got a 7. Lokun got a
Saw your roll,
21.
too.
Elric got a 5.
That's weird. 7. Who got? So Lokun, you got a 21.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, as Elric's stepping forward, you kind of like grabbing at him, like, "Hey, wait. Are you gonna try to resist Elric and just go, or what are you gonna do?"
Well, I definitely am getting tired of Lokun grabbing at me, right? Like he's always grabbing at me. So
Probably for a good reason.
I get really offended. Get off me, Lokun! How dare you put your hands on me again? And I start walking forward.
So give me Lokun. I assume you're using athletics, so Elric, you can try to avoid it with athletics or acrobatics.
What is acrobatics? Is that Dex?
That's Dex, yeah.
Oh,
all right. No, you're a little too slow, and Lokun
I was
does
gonna
grab
offer
you.
to help.
Hey,
I didn't even need to.
hey.
Lokun.
So Tiz, you are actually next. Lokun's kind of grabbed Elric. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna grab him too.
All right, go ahead and make a athletics check, which Elric can counter with. Oh, geez, everyone's like
Damn.
high athletics.
I got a +6.
Urgh. Hey, you! Stop it.
I mean,
no
I don't
means
even
no.
know.
I'm gonna like grab him and be talking and be like, I know his offer is tempting,
Alright.
but we should think it over first.
Am I allowed to run up and help Lokun and Tiz?
Just all grab him.
We're all gonna jump him.
I
So
don't want to grab him, but
the two of them
use
are
the help
kind of grabbing Elric at this point. I don't know if you can really help with a grapple like that.
cool.
He's gonna tackle all 3 of us into the
Tap
circle.
him on the back and give him guidance.
I guess you could do that, but I mean, I guess at this point, Elric, so you're kind of grabbed by them. How are you gonna respond to this?
Yeah.
I'm pissed. I don't even like. I just start like mumbling and cursing in Abyssal,
Okay.
and then start like still trying to fight him and just like
Mara.
yeah.
Great idea.
Mara
Amara.
was the evil one all along. All right. So at this point, if Elric doesn't know a way to break free, I assume you would just all kind of drag him out of the room.
Just drag
like-
him out, and I'll be like, I'll just explain to Tiziano. He gets like this sometimes.
I just I'm screaming the entire time.
How dare you? How dare you, sir?
Getting all
Let go of
fussy
me.
again. It's in one of those moods.
Nobility thing gets fussy sometimes. So I guess are you gonna calm down at all, Elric? Or are you just gonna make them drag you out of there? What are you gonna
They
do?
don't have to drag me kicking and screaming because
All
now
right.
it's become personal.
So where are you dragging Elric, and what are you all doing?
I'm probably gonna be talking to him.
All right.
Trying to drag him out and just be like, Tiny, what do you think? Elric is fixing to run in and hug him.
Well, I don't know. He seems to always want him. Well, he's part 1 anyway.
I don't think I can like tie him up or anything. He's eventually gonna get in there.
I just shout the
Um,
first. I just shout, "This is madness! It's a madhouse!"
I'm gonna respond and be like, "No, this is common sense. You can go hug that guy after we all leave the room if you really want to."
I'm just,
We
Bogger.
can't stop you forever.
Yeah.
exactly.
Mind the way.
Oh, I just was looking at your token. It's different from your actual name, I think.
My
You
bad.
would also hear something in your mind, so let me just type that to you really quick.
Cool.
Actually, really quick, let's go to the other channel
Okay.
because I want to check on something as well. So I'll be right back.
This is great, guys.
All right. So was your guy trying to build the grove as well, or was that just your other character?
I haven't really figured out what Bogger is all about, so that could be something cool to build into the art or his arc.
Because it would probably be something that this entity would tempt you with, because he has already kind of connected to your mind. But I'm not sure as DM what is fully driving your character yet.
Yeah, that could absolutely be a good driving point.
So he would probably offer to help you gain the power you needed to set up your grove and possibly even bring back Oscar from the beyond.
Okay.
Are those things that would interest your character?
Cool. Yeah, for sure.
All right, that would make sense then. All right. So that's just what I want. That's basically what you'd hear.
Okay.
All right.
We all just
All
jump in.
right, we're back.
Yeah, right.
Did you say you're jumping Bogger?
No.
Get him! Wait, what did I do? Ah!
Elric to death.
Everyone's,
What, I haven't possessed a pet? I don't have a pet.
everyone's suspicious.
Gonna start trying to pull Lokun and Tiziano off of Elric.
I'm gonna be like, "What the hell are you doing?"
Okay.
Like try to grab them and pull them?
Well, I just want to like free Elric.
Okay, so more like just more like you're, you think
Okay,
they're being
bro.
too hard on them or something.
I'm just gonna be like, Lokun, just hold on to him.
Yeah.
I actually gotta deal with this fucking guy.
Well, I want to make sure like Elric gets freed.
All right.
Wanna do
So
one,
is
bro?
this as you're kind of pulling him down the hallway here? Or where are you
That's
guys
it.
trying to pull him to exactly?
Probably
I'm only trying to
like
pull
around the
anywhere
corner,
just outside of the circle. But,
Okay.
at least outside the room.
Y'all are, like,
Bogger is,
Hallway.
So kind of like back here somewhere.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Bogger is trying to disrupt it. It probably would be successful.
Are you saying anything about it, Bogger? Or are you just like grabbing them now?
I'm gonna start grabbing, and I will say he may be able to help bring back Oscar.
I'm just gonna be like, "I don't know who that is."
Let's listen, Elric.
I'll respond and I'll say at what cost. And I don't even. I've read Oscar's notes. He doesn't want to come back. He was always want to go naturally.
But maybe he bring balance. He can help bring Oscar.
Oh, I really wonder what the voices in my head are telling me what to do.
You actually haven't heard much from him, I don't think.
Man, these bitches.
But yeah, what's everyone doing?
Well, it's
Not letting go. Elric,
Bogger
hopefully.
Bogger has failed to persuade Lokun, at least I'll say that. But yeah,
is Bogger trying to free me still or no?
he can probably.
So
contest
I
me,
guess
maybe.
the two of you
I would.
I mean, he could probably try to wrest Lokun off you, but I don't know if he could do both of them at the same time. Like,
If he does that, maybe I can make like a deck space.
Maybe we can do like a
slip out.
2v2.
Could I use a help action on Elric to help him free? But I would want to say, Elric, you could help bring Oscar back, and maybe bring balance.
I just look at him. I'd love to, and then I'm just like, trying to get out.
all right. What about you, Tiny? What are you doing during all this?
I come up behind here, and where the door is here, I am going to prepare myself to bar the door. Anybody comes in, I'm going to knock them out.
You're just gonna punch someone in the face.
My man's really sad.
Trust me. Ugh.
He said violence is not the question, okay? It is
So-
the answer.
I guess Lokun and Bogger. So he's trying to grab you, Lokun. So Bogger, make athletics. Lokun, give me dex or athletics to block.
Uh,
Oh wow!
Oh,
oh,
All right.
oh, man.
So Bogger, to stop the grapple, you'd have to grab Lokun and pull him off of where Elric is, because that breaks the grapple. So I assume you're doing something like that.
Yeah.
And now Elric, if you're trying to get away from, who was it? Tizzy, you would have to beat a. Again, it would be his strength versus your strength or dex.
Oh,
can I use a bonus action by any chance?
What were you trying to do? I was trying to not make this a PvP thing as much as I can, but what do you want to do?
I was gonna have my skeletons also try to grapple him.
Oh,
Honestly,
undead.
I feel bad about that. I'll let him just battle. I don't want it
Yeah.
to be PvP.
You
Yeah,
might
man, let him 1v1 me, okay? If he gets away, he gets to talk to the ghost guy.
you might and you might be kind of distracted by Bogger, or you might be caught off guard, like what the? As he suddenly just grabs
Sure.
you.
So
and
according
pulls
to
you
this, I
away.
have to beat a
for me.
5.
That
All
works for
right.
me.
I don't think
Let's
you
roll
can beat
athletic.
a 5. Yeah. All right. So yeah, no, Elric's like, yeah, as you kind of drag him down the hallway here.
But I'm probably just gonna be like, you know what? Give me 2 reasons why I should let you talk to him. Give me 2 reasons, and I'll let you go.
2 reasons.
Bring back Oscar.
I thought he didn't
Bring
want to come
balance.
back. What the hell is this about balance?
Yeah, that's a good question.
I just got here. Like, I need some more info.
Knows something that we don't know.
Okay, I'll take the balance one. I'm not taking the Oscar one. According to Lokun over there, he doesn't want to come back.
All right, and I look at you and I give you the other. We could use the power to get into the crap. What's it called?
You don't even remember what it's called.
We could use the power to get into the vault of Istik.
You don't need its power to get into the Vault of Isik.
I'm letting go of Lokun.
I'm just gonna look at him and blink a couple of times. I'm gonna be like, I don't know what that is, but I don't really want in. Now I'm gonna turn and like with a ghost race through this and be like, can you help me with my problems?
Oh, you're trying to steal the.
I don't know too much about what your character
The
wants.
answer is probably not.
Your problems were involving those people you were searching for, right?
Well, and the voices.
Did you make your wisdom save?
I think I failed it. I got like a 10.
All right. He would say, I would be happy to lend my abilities to any who would free me.
Is that in my head or out loud?
That would probably be out loud at this point, as he sees you all kind of fighting and wrestling with each other.
I'm just gonna be like, have a deep sigh and be like, fine. And I just let Elric go. I'm like, go.
And I book it.
What the? All right, Tiny, you're gonna try to just punch him in the face.
Yeah, use my shield just to lay him low.
Well, I don't think you could knock him out in one hit. All you could really do is try to grab him. There's so much fighting amongst everyone.
I know.
Yeah, for real.
All right. The party's divided. Tiny, go ahead and try to grab him with a grapple check as he's running
I
in.
mean, I still don't want to let the guy go, but like, if he's gonna do it, then whatever. I'll just leave. I don't. You can die.
Oh my!
Well.
Just go against me, man. Like, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, so yeah.
All right. So once again, you are
right.
grabbed by Tiny. Like,
Damn it, guys, I don't consent.
All right. So rather than like just continuously rolling stuff, I would
Rolling,
assume that since he doesn't have like teleport or anything, at this point they would just drag him.
Wait,
Try
I
to
can use that?
Huh?
Oh, I didn't. I
You
didn't know I
can't
could
use
use that.
teleport down here. That was disabled.
Oh, right. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah.
So yeah, at this point, since you haven't really got past the people trying to stop you, I would say like you'd probably just get drugged back to the entrance area, right? Because you're trying to get him out of here.
Oh, dude, easy backup plan. I just go no.
You just sneak in. It's true, you could.
I mean, they probably don't give a shit about me. I just met them.
Yeah, who's that guy? Where did Tiziano go? So is that what does that make sense? What you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
All right, so you all are heading. You can go ahead and move your tokens over to the west if that's what you're doing. Elric's probably still like kicking and screaming. Ah!
I'm just picturing him as the toddlers that are at my
I
precinct.
mean, he's just gonna come down here later alone, probably.
Yeah,
we've done it before, but be off my mind.
he's done that before.
I'm just gonna turn and talk to me like, Eric, be like, I tried.
Wait, where are we?
I
Which
mean, there
way?
was. There
Uh,
was
I assume they're bringing you over to this room here, the entryway.
just
Okay.
a question. In the very rear of that room, was that a chest or something?
There was a trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Yeah.
I was really curious.
Interesting.
about
That
that, but-
trapdoor, really.
So you drag Elric to this first area. I guess you could tie him up too if you really wanted to.
If you do that, there
But-
will be repercussions.
At this point, you've just been like holding.
I'm gonna
him.
opt not to do that.
Tiny's just been kind of dragging him along as he complains. Something that might be a little concerning, though. When you get here, the hole that you climbed in through is no longer there. It just seems solid.
Oh,
Great.
Can I climb up and touch it?
It's 50 foot.
No, the hole in the ceiling was at about 10
Oh.
feet, but if you climb up and touch it, then yeah, it seems like the area is sealed.
Does it look
Is it
like
Like
it
dirt,
was
stone.
handmade sealed?
Like the stone roof is there.
So
Like
it just
no,
looks like new?
yeah, like no one ever dug in here,
oh.
which is a little concerning.
I'm gonna be like, there was a hole there, right? That's how I got in.
It definitely was. Okay. That's odd.
Do you think that ghost wraith guy has something to do with this?
And Bogger, if you feel around the ceiling, it does feel solid, since you're pretty tall. Oh, you going back, Lokun?
Well, yeah, I'll be like, let's ask the
That's the ghost.
Guyzok, what the hell did he do?
So, do people still have me grappled, right?
Oh, Tiny might.
Tiny's just dragging you around the
Are we
dungeon.
gonna do that again?
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah,
like a bouncer is like, come here, sir. Like, get your hands off me.
Honestly, I think I would want to sit back here and meditate and pray.
Okay.
Pray that this all goes well. Good job.
So,
Good idea.
Lokun, you and Tiziano are the first to get back there. Tiny, you're still holding Elric?
Oh, are you? Is Tiny not coming?
I want to keep Elric away from it.
So you're
Oh,
keeping him in there? All right, so that's fine.
So-
You'll keep him over here.
Yeah, I'm just sitting in the corner praying. and meditating.
So
And
yeah,
like, well, I think when we're walking back, I'm gonna turn to Loku and be like, "So who's gonna do the talking?"
I'll just talk out to the Shadow Lord. Be like, did you just seal us in here?
so you get back there. He is still within the symbols, and you ask if he sealed you in there. He says these prisons are dangerous. It may have trapped you if you stayed too long. Give me a insight.
Both of us, or
Yeah, both of you.
about the same?
Yeah. He says, if you are trapped in here, your fate might be sealed. I'm sorry.
Even if we perhaps release you.
There's a bit of a pause, and he says, I might be able to get us out if I was unbound.
I'm gonna turn to Loku and be like, "You got any other ideas?"
Uh, nah, no, but not that one.
Well, I don't have
Um,
anything else either. And he says he might be able to help us.
he always says that. Um,
That's all he's like. He hasn't. He's
I'll,
probably playing us, but we have no other way out.
okay. I'll try to. Well, I'm not sure if you know that. I'll walk. I'll try to be sure to not walk on the circle.
So,
Um,
kind of moving around it.
moving
Says,
around it. I really want to understand what the hell is this symbol on the ground and more. Yeah, actually, I want to know about all these symbols, that symbol, and eventually I'll investigate the trapdoor.
All right, so
I,
you're
I,
examining, or go ahead.
I figured you would ask the spirit guy.
Give me an Arcana check. If you're taking a look at all these symbols. So most of the symbols in here you would guess are to imprison and seal him. You would guess some of these are to prevent teleportation, to prevent his magics from penetrating the prison. You do see a lot of structural damage to this room, which would make you think the necrotic energy he is creating has been kind of working its effect on this place as a whole.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Trying to break out himself.
At the other end of the room, the big symbols, you're not sure what they do actually with a 15.
Mm.
And of course, you see the trapdoor there.
Alright, I'll gingerly step around the symbol, then go to the trapdoor. And I'm gonna take
Says,
my time to
if you're not
do
going to
this.
free me, don't release what's in there, please.
What is in
Well,
there?
then,
He says, an annoyance that should never be released upon the world again.
now I really want to know. Now we have to open it.
I'll take my time though. I'll cast a ritual for detect magic, and these guys can figure out what they want to do. But yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll cut back to the entryway. What are you all doing in here? Tiny is holding an Elric who's just very upset. Bogger and Amara seem to kind of be off to the side.
No, at this point, I'm like furious.
Tend me, sir.
I wish there was like an endurance thing here, because
I
don't know who has more endurance, Elric or Tiny, but
It's Tiny. Well, what's your con, Tiny?
Especially after Elric having to, deal with me and Locoon.
I guess that's true. Elric, what's your con like?
My con is 16.
And what's your strength?
That's higher than my con.
-1.
Okay. So yeah, maybe usually athletics is how long you can kind of keep going with strength based stuff. What about you, Tiny? What's your strength and con?
My strength is 14. It's
Yeah.
only at +2, and my con is only 15. It's still only a +2. So.
All right. So yeah, Tiny's probably still just kind of holding you and like looking around as you're struggling.
Well, actually, I was trying to talk to him.
Oh, what are you gonna say?
Okay.
I'm dying.
You're what?
I said, why are you so intent on dying or not becoming you?
I thought he said I'm dying. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Oh, yeah.
I have
I'm
to
like,
be honest with you.
no. Tiny
It's
has
terminal.
cancer.
What? All right. So yeah, he says, "Why are you so intent on dying?"
Yeah. So I, in Dwarven, I say to Tiny, you have to embrace the possibilities in life, Tiny. You cannot let time slip you by, pass you by.
I ain't gonna
You will
lie.
either be remembered for your greatness or you will be forgotten and left in the dust.
Hey, yo, I'm sorry for breaking character, but that's a hard ass quote.
Yeah.
You hear in your mind.
Time would be saying, yeah, but it wouldn't be you. It'd be him.
That is not proven. Now let me go so we can move on from here. And I can do what needs to be done. I narrow my eyes.
He just gets to stare back. And I'm going to push him away.
All right. So you continue to wait. Are you letting him go, or are you just going to
He-
continue to?
Well, I'm letting him go, but I'm pushing him towards the direction of the entrance, not back the other way.
All right. So you're still keeping him from leaving, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And Bogger and Amara, you two are just waiting, right?
Yep.
All right.
No interest in
So,
what's going on.
hmm?
No interest in
I'm
what's
just
going on.
gonna
You're just
put
like,
something in the roleplay chat on Discord, but
Yeah, that's
that's all
fine.
I wanted. That's it.
All right. So, Lokun, you took 10 minutes to do this as a ritual, right? Detect magic. You muted?
Sorry, I've been coughing.
Oh, no worries.
Yep. Detect magic.
So you detect, you spend the 10 minutes, you do your ritual. Go ahead and link detect magic. So there is a very powerful aura coming from about 15 feet below the trapdoor. You also would detect there's an aura on the trapdoor, and there's about 4 or 5 auras on other things within the underneath the trapdoor. There's a lot of magic down there.
Oh fuck no.
Loco asked the Shadow Lord, is there a lot of magics protecting this thing? Since sensors are going crazy.
Yes. This area is meant to be a prison to seal myself and that as well.
He said it was annoying. What is it?
Are you familiar with the constants?
I am not.
He
I
says,
don't think so.
below, within the trapdoor, sits one of the weapons of power. A constant weapon that they managed to seal away. Generally, such items, not always weapons, but they disappear into history and reappear at opportune times. This one they managed to imprison while they tried to figure out what to do with it.
It's a weapon.
It is.
I was a weapon annoying.
Yeah.
It's chatty. He says, "I've dealt."
Weapon.
Yes, I spent some time working with it and experimenting on it. That's how they procured it when they took me prisoner.
Very interesting. If we were to let you free, was your intent to leave it because it's annoying, or?
Yes, I never wish to communicate with that thing again if I can help it. And I would suggest you leave it as well, whether or not you free me.
So should we leave it because it's annoying or because it's dangerous?
Yeah, that's the main question.
He pauses for a second as if thinking. Probably both.
Hmm.
Okay. What is it? What kind of weapon is it?
That was my next question.
This is last I checked, it was some sort of scythe. But it has a
Well,
tendency to be whatever it wants.
Huh. I'm gonna turn to
Well, it's
Lacoon and be
guarded by-
like, "This sounds quite interesting, honestly. I'm tempted more by the weapon than I am him."
Yeah, that's because you
Well-
haven't spoken to it yet, he says.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested as well, but it's guarded by many magics. I don't think I can get past it. Not not easily.
I'm just gonna point at the shadow guy, be like, "But maybe he can."
Perhaps, but I'm not interested in letting him go. Did it seem like the trapdoor, the magic's guarding it, could be dispelled by any chance?
It's hard to say because you can't detect specifics about an aura unless you're looking right at it. You would guess like any magic, it can probably be dispelled. It just depends on how powerful it is. Unless there's like some, I mean, you would doubt that something like if it's as powerful as this guy said as it is, you probably couldn't dispel the magic of the constant item.
Oh, no way. Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, these traps and these guards were probably all put on by the Dwarven Rune Masters, which is just magic. So it would just depend on the power.
Well, Lokun will turn back to Ziano and let him do whatever he wants, but he's kind of done with the demon guy.
Okay.
I'll return to the party.
I'm just
looks like it's
I'm just gonna
closed.
sit down right where I'm standing.
Just keep an eye on him.
Just like start meditating and maybe talk to him if he wants to talk.
All right. I'll get back to you in a bit, but Lokun, you get back to the main room. What do you want to do here?
I just relay to them about the trapdoor and the Constance weapon. Well, and I also relay to them about that the Shadow Lord seems that we have been sealed in here, and we might have stayed down here too long.
Great. Do I know anything about Constance?
If you want to make a history check, you might know some of the stuff I told Lokun.
You think your ring could unlock that trapdoor? Tiny.
Again?
You think your ring could help us here?
I don't know. Maybe. I can ask.
Your ring doesn't... If you talk to the ring, it doesn't seem to know anything about any of this. It says, this must have happened after my time. I don't know of the imprisonment of this person. I remember that there were rumors of some sort of necromancer creating powerful energy sources for some of the old First City tech. But yeah, I think I died before this person was imprisoned. Perhaps he was working with the Teruvian Empire. I sent you some whispers, by the way, Tiziano. I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, I'm answering.
Okay.
He's like, yes, give it to me, the power.
That
Ultimate
perhaps.
power.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want the talking weapon.
Yeah, but okay.
Well,
What do we do here? Tiny, do you think?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Tiny, do you think your ring could let us out of here, or no? This is we're in a predicament.
Well, the question is it just locked, or is it actually been collapsed?
Is your tech magic still going on, Lokun?
Is it?
Yeah, I'll say it is.
Okay. But why do you ask, Bogger?
Roof magical?
Is it
Are we
magical?
magically locked in here?
I'll look at the roof or the ceiling.
Uh,
Looked like it was sealed by magic.
so this place has sort of a light magical aura on it, much like you've seen on many of the dwarven structures. Give me what would this be? Actually, you could know a few things here. If someone has survival first, you might know something.
Somebody.
Anyone?
Nice.
So something odd, Bogger, and actually give me a perception with that to see how much you notice.
My
Which probably
passive is
also.
19.
All right.
Oh,
So something looks different about this room. It's almost as if it looks a little bit cleaner to you when you first came down. There aren't as many cracks as you remember. It's almost like you're maybe even in like a different time period.
are you kidding me?
Because it almost looks like the stone is, yeah, like it's not dug through and it looks younger almost.
This
In time.
this might not be the same room we come in.
Looks the same to me, except for that. Why, what are you noticing?
The stone looks younger.
What?
Since you said that, can I look
It's
at the
plainer.
stone using my stone sense?
Yeah. What would that be? History? What's for stone sense?
Yeah, history, yeah.
Sure, give me a history check. I'll give you advantage on this too.
Yeah, that's what the stone sense gives.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Oh.
No, yeah, you're not sure. This is all weird to you.
All single digits, what it is.
Yeah. Though you would agree that it does look like this place seems younger in some way. Almost like either the areas you dug in as well as the rooms of, you don't want to say healed, but seem like less affected by the ravages of time.
I think it's younger. It's so strange. A weapon named Constance sounds like it has to do with time too. What's going on here? Mara, you seem
Amara.
very awfully quiet. Yeah.
I'm just
that's the trap
waiting for you
area.
guys to decide what you're going to do.
Are you walking over the trap, Lokun?
Oh, there's a trap here. Forgot. Yeah.
I'll warn you, because you'd remember it's only been like 20 minutes, even though it's been a week. But yeah.
Well, how do you suppose we get out of here?
Is that? Did you move away from the door, Tiny?
Yeah, you're free to go.
Did you move away from the door?
Yes, you're free to go.
Uh-oh.
Bolt for it.
Right. Bolting, yeah.
Oh wait, is he coming back over here?
Looks like it.
Bolting.
I'm just.
Okay, just does a double take as
What the-
runs by.
He's gonna round the corner, just see me
All right.
sitting there, and I'm gonna be like, I'm just gonna turn and be like, yo, wait till I'm done talking to him.
Nah.
He's just gonna run past him.
Fair enough. Ruin my fucking moment.
Oh,
Just like, hey, do you want to try? Well, yeah, I guess you could try to stop him if you want, Tiz, or are you just, you're just gonna let him run past.
I know, I'm gonna try to stop him. I'm just talking to the guy.
Rude! Stop it!
I never. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna like put my arm out and stop you. And be like, I'll let you release him, but I'd like to speak to him first.
So I guess Elric, are you gonna stop when he says stop, or are you gonna make him try to grab you?
I mean, I care not for this turtle.
Dickhead.
So let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna try to make him stop me.
All right, so he's like, he tries to get past you. Go ahead and give me another athletics, I guess, tis. Well, you have like the +6.
Not great. Oh, well.
All right, no. So you, you try to get past him, and he just grabs you again as you're like kicking, and
Fine,
no,
finish before Lokun gets
fine,
there.
I guess.
Gets out of
I'll make it quick.
All right.
Yeah.
So what
I'm
do
just-
you go ahead.
I'm just gonna stop her talking in my head and be like, "Okay, spirit guy, whatever your name is,
Guy Vok.
I'll let him release you. You give him whatever he wants, but I still want the help you offered me, and I want you to open that trap door.
He says,
I'm real curious about that weapon."
I've never seen so many Zation in one place before. You all make me curious as to what all this means. So yes, I will help your group regardless of whether or not you all wish me to. If nothing else, just to see where this all goes.
And the weapon?
Ugh. He says, the weapon is sealed. If you must take it, then you can take it, but you'll have to get past the traps. There's nothing I can do about those.
What kind of traps? Do you know that?
He says, I don't. I didn't set any of this up. I was just a prisoner. I just know they put it in there.
I'm just gonna be like, fine, and let Elric go.
All right.
Alright. So, Elric, you rush into the middle of the circle.
And then as I'm letting him go, I'm gonna be like, also, you're gonna release us from here.
Alright.
That's the most important thing.
So, Elric, you rush in when he lets you go.
Yeah.
So you run in. Almost immediately as you hit the center, there is a flash of darkness, and he vanishes. At the same time, the room symbols crack and fade away.
Do I get to roll my new character now, or is that later?
No, you feel normal.
Oh. Do I feel
But
better?
the environment seems to have changed a bunch. The symbols are all gone, and yeah, the room is in shambles. And at the frontier, you all would suddenly see that the entryway is now easy to access again. It's broken open. Although you didn't even see it break open, it's just like you turn your head and suddenly, like, it's different. And everything looks old again. A voice would yell down, is everything okay down there? In Goblinoid.
Why?
Oh, no goblins in there. Oh, there's Bogger.
I speak Gob. Yeah. I don't know. You okay up there?
Says you've been in there for a while. We didn't hear or see you anymore, and we could no longer see into the hole. It just opened up again.
Turtle in.
Yeah, we set the turtle in.
We
He ruined everything.
might need to talk to your boss, but we're okay.
They just kind of, well, you can't see them, but yeah, they go quiet. So Lokun, what about you? What are you doing?
I'll I'll be like, I'll shout back. Elric just made a run for it. And I'm reacting too slowly, but I'll see what happens.
Alright, so you get into the room, and yeah, you would see that it is completely bare, other than the trapdoor at the other end of the room.
Look, just sighs. Have you two done?
We didn't really have much of a choice.
And then you see Elric just turn to you with the biggest shit-eating grin. Just like, yeah, I did it. You tried to stop me, but I did it.
Is he like a
Okay.
teenager?
You're saying,
Yeah. Well, that's what it is. He's literally.
You don't tell me what to do, Dad.
Yeah.
you're not my dad.
You're not my dad. Don't care how many skeletons you have.
Loka just sighs
Yeah.
and yells back over to the party up to the north, and
The
then
funny
like,
thing is, like, isn't Elric Elven?
Half elf.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
never mind. I thought you were Elven. I was going to be like, you're like 4 times his age.
he
Oh,
hits
yeah.
it in 1 year.
But yeah, half Elven. You two are probably comparable in age. But sorry, go ahead. What are you doing?
No, I'm just yelling back to the party up to the north. I'm like, I
They
think they've
fucked
done
up.
something here. The Shadow Lord is gone.
I'm really scared about where he went.
So yeah, you guys back in the main room hear that. And I guess, yeah, you're all kind of split up now. Is anyone going back to where Lokun is? Are you guys going to climb out? The ropes are there still.
No, I'm
apparently.
gonna be like, yo, Eric, can you open this trap door?
I don't know. Let me try. And I
Apparently, there's a bunch of magic traps on it.
I go towards the trap door and I hold my hand out and trying to kind of feel in my mind to see if I can use that dark one's abilities. Maybe, I don't know. I'm just trying to see what I can do.
So you pull the trap door open?
Or whatever, anything. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm not sure what that means. Are you opening it or not?
So like, I'm trying to because.
Are you searching for traps?
Wait, I don't want to meta it. I don't know that it's magical, right?
Yeah.
I just told you there's magical traps on
I
it.
think
Right.
didn't Lokun Lokun? You said there were, right? Or was that not out
Yeah,
loud?
I think I explained everything to the party. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you actually would have heard that, Elric.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to maybe see if the dark guy has maybe I can use his abilities to open the door. Maybe I don't know.
Guyvok, a voice says in your mind. My name is Guyvok.
Skyvok. Yes, Skyvok.
Maybe I should have just ran into the circle. I thought I had a voice in my mind. Or another one.
Can you help me open this hatch?
He says you probably want to dispel whatever magics they put on it. I can't give you that ability, but I think someone in your group can do that, if I remember
We can't
correctly.
convince them.
Yes, I believe there is someone who can, although I don't know how willing she would be after this.
He says, well, I guess we're just going to have to leave it here.
Well, that sucks.
He says in your mind. You don't think he's at all that upset about that.
Yeah, okay. So, Tiziano, we're going to have to convince Amara to help unlock this door. Otherwise, we may have to leave the weapon here.
You just see him get kind of sad. He's like, what if I just open it?
You can try. And
I asked the
back up.
The Shadow Lord.
I ask him, I say, Guyvok, right? Guyvok?
Yes.
Okay. Can he just open it and see what happens? I mean, do you know the traps that are on the door?
That's what you hear in your mind.
Yes. So Tiziano, he doesn't know what magics are on the door.
Man, I really just want to try it.
So while this is happening, I guess the rest of you, Lokun and everyone, what are you doing?
I mean, Lokun is just kind of stunned at what they just did. But,
hey, bro, we had to get out of this somehow.
I never did cast knock on the ceiling, right? Because I asked to, but
The ceiling, I mean, I guess you could have tried it, but I mean, it was solid stone. It didn't seem like a door. It's open now.
yeah, I know. But I was wanting to know if I cast it or not. So.
I mean, if you really wanted to try, you could have, and it would have had no effect because it wasn't technically a door.
Okay. Well, it probably might have been a magic thing. All right.
I would probably advise against opening that door, Tiziano. It may be more in your favor to talk to Amara.
I'm gonna turn to him and be like, after we just released the Shadow Lord guy,
Well,
I don't think she was on board with that idea.
I like to live dangerously. Although if others do,
Are you telling me to blame it all on you?
everyone else blames everything else on me. You might as well. And I bow
All right.
out of the room.
Oh, I guess I'll try and convince him. I guess they don't know that I just kind of let him.
You just told Loken you had to do what you had to do when he asked you guys.
Hey, man.
That's true. He probably would infer. Well, I mean, I guess you didn't technically let the guy out. You just didn't stop Elric at that point.
I never said I didn't try to stop him either.
Yeah. All right. So you would, you'd get back here. What do you all want to do?
I'm gonna be
I wanna
like,
get out of here.
I'm just gonna be real direct and be like, all right, gonna be honest, I fucked up. I tried to stop him. Just fucking lie.
I guess give me a deception.
I'm about to fail. Oh, man, 14. I mean, I probably failed.
So yeah, I guess give me a insight.
Go, Bowser.
Oh yeah, Bogger's like, yeah, he's giving you a look.
I'm probably not even gonna let him get an insight. I'm gonna be like, I fucked. I might try to stop him. I'm gonna be like, then I'm gonna wait a couple seconds and be like, okay, I lied. I did stop him, but then I'll let him do it.
All right, so yeah, you can kind of see they're not buying it, and you're like, all right.
As soon as I see that, I'm just gonna tell the truth. I had to let him free the guy. The guy said he could get us out of here.
Much like a politician, Elric has already composed himself and is about to ready his little speech.
I'm gonna be like, Elric. As soon as Elric tries to stop,
Elric and start climbing out of the hole.
All right, so it looks like everyone is climbing out, right?
When I
Yeah.
get to the top of the hole, I'm gonna cast Arcane Lock on the entryway.
There's no entryway.
Oh, fuck you to lock me in. I'm the one who got the hole open. I'm the one who told him to release the guy.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
it's just a hole, so I don't think you can lock it, right? You need to have an actual door there.
Well, it looks like they're all mad at me and we're not getting the fucking weapon. What a shame.
All right, so you come out into the cave area. The group would be in, basically the same area. They climb out kind of in the southeastern area of the cave. What do you all want to do?
Right, that didn't get the weapon.
Loken is just shaking his head sadly. What have the siege breakers become?
Broken.
And,
That's what broken.
and I don't know. I guess we're moving away from this place. I don't know where else do we go from here.
Well, that was the last area you were supposed to explore for Blackwater.
Okay.
At least as far as he told you. We just wanted to see if you got any more information about what was going on here. Anything that could help with the trip to Issyk.
Right.
We should have talked with him before we released that.
Yep. And so I guess we're done here. Is that the case? Shall we return back to Chaur, or what's up?
My dude's just gonna be like, well, unless you want that talking weapon that's in there.
I don't care about that talking weapon.
Fair enough.
You go get it yourself. You seem to want it so bad.
Well, no, mostly I wanted it out of the cave.
And
I didn't see you guys getting out, so.
done. So I don't know where we're going now. I guess we just leave. Was there anything else in progress while we were doing all this stuff? Was Orcar supposed to speak to Blackwater, etc.?
So Blackwater hasn't come here yet. Well, at least not as far as you know. Last you checked before you came down, he had not traveled here. But he did, when he sent you here, he wanted you to, I think, I forget if it was him or Amara, he wanted you to speak with Orcard and see if you could set up a meeting, if he'd be willing to meet, which Orcard did agree to. So
Okay.
you probably have to go back and tell Blackwater what happened.
Okay. Is that what we want to do, guys? Besides, get the magical weapon. I know that it's on Tiz's mind, but anything else that you guys want to do?
I'm just gonna be like, I'll admit, I do want the weapon, but I see no way of getting it myself, so I'll just leave it be.
True monk, no need weapon.
Head back to
Mhm.
Chaur, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll
Yeah.
try to go fast back to Char. Maybe it's going to take some time, but we use the Phantom Steeds to conjure some fast transport.
So you would know that you do have the teleporter also now,
Oh yeah, let's just use the teleporter.
Sounds good.
because you did clear it in the other area.
Yep.
All right, so you want to travel back into the Alcavian labs?
Yep.
All right, so the group is going to head through the cave, and you've actually been here already, Tiziana, when you walked through, and the hobgoblins were here. So you all move up to this area,
Yes, my pals.
heading into another area, which I don't think you've been in here yet. I won't make you walk all the way through it again, but it seems to be like when you go into the cave, there's almost like a small kind of stone ramp that not exactly a ramp, but like a descending walkway that goes into a dirt area. And you would find there are a lot of holes down here, and apparently some strange looking dead creatures that you probably haven't seen before. Do you have knowledge nature?
Do I? I got a +3.
Do you have proficiency in it?
I wish I was smart enough to know how to check.
So there's if it's checked where it says proficiency.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you do? Okay. So you actually would recognize these as being something called a boule, which are generally a dangerous land shark. Looks like the group may have killed a couple of them. This is what they look like if they were alive.
Oh, monster hunter monster.
Yeah. So you move past this area, basically to another looking cave, which leads into a ruined area. This looks like it's an actual underground area that's been carved out. Where is it? As you approach the door, a voice in your head says, "Oh, you found the labs. Interesting." Elric.
I thought he was talking to me.
Oh,
And I am going to bring you onto this area.
I just say, I can't see nothing.
Yeah, give me a sec.
I say back in my head, yes, we've actually cleared this lab and gotten rid of all the demons. There was a Baelor named Bergalil held here, but he was banished back to the Abyss.
This is, yes, I'm familiar with the Baelor. I'm the one that trapped him.
So it was you.
Did you do my ritual?
I was unable to finish the ritual.
Unfortunate. I was curious to see how he'd react. Oh well.
What? No. What was the ritual going to do?
He says, I had been doing some experimenting here with demons. It was one of the last things I had been doing before I was captured. Most creatures cannot have their essence pulled into a soul crystal, though demons strangely were able to. Demons and devils.
And you were going to use that to make a artificial power source, correct? Or am I wrong?
He says, yes, I was looking for other ways I could make soul crystals. Sorry, give me one moment. I'm just setting Tiziano's token up because it didn't seem to save from last time. Do you have night vision? Dark
I don't
vision?
think so.
All right.
No,
But
I
I-
don't think turtles do.
But I do have a
Okay.
torch. I am carrying the torch.
It probably
Yeah.
would have burned out by now, unless
Add
you have
another
multiple
torch.
ones. All right, so that's fine. You can use another one. All right, there you are.
I would like to see.
You see? Can you see now?
Well, I can see my token, but it's still just all dark and black.
Really? Hang on. Why is it doing that? Oh, Lokun, you lit up a torch, and Tiziana lit up a torch. All right, so I'll give you guys
It's not
torches.
working.
Oh, there you go. Now I can see.
I just have to click the button. All right,
I
so
don't think I have.
Am I even on there?
no, you're not.
Uh,
There we go. And actually, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. Who else am I missing? Amara
I don't think
and
I'm on there.
Bogger.
But
All right, so yeah, you re-enter the labs. This place still seems immaculately clean for how old it is. And I think you can all see now with the light, right?
yeah.
Yep.
So what do you want to do?
I say to Tiziano, I say, welcome to our crib. It is one of many. And
very clean.
I like how you just claimed it.
well, yes.
I'm just gonna believe him at face value. He says it's his, so theirs, and it's theirs.
This is our
Yeah.
dungeon now.
Yeah, it's ours.
Very clean, very nice.
All right, so you head south into the teleportation area. And I assume you're going to use the hollow point.
Yep.
So, strangely enough, when you use the hollow point, Demi is no longer referring to you as Cheater Lokun.
Oh, how nice of her.
She just is referring to you as Lokun again.
I appreciate it. Seems like you've come around. We'd like to go back to Chaur.
She says, of course, I can activate the... well, if you say Chaur, she would be confused. She says, the only open location I have at the moment is the Alcavian Labs.
Oh yes, the Acadia.
Or sorry, the Halls of
Halls of Tarsus. Yes, indeed, that one.
They talking to like an actual person, or
So you saw Lokun touch some sort of strange-looking pedestal, and his eyes just went white. And you don't hear any of this. He's just kind of standing there. And I'm guessing you don't have history, right?
I don't think so.
Yeah, so you're...
Nope.
This place looks really odd to you. The architecture looks much different from what you're used to. Nothing about this makes much sense. Tiny, you would see the circle start glowing. Are you going to get over there as well?
Yeah, hold on.
I'm gonna be like, Tiny's not in the circle, right? Oh, now
Right.
he is.
Tiny rushes in. There is a flash of light as you all kind of see everything go blurry for a moment. As your eyes begin to readjust, you realize you're standing in a new place.
Oh shit.
This is the first time you've used the teleporter, huh?
Me, probably.
Or I think the group in general. Last
I
time
wanna
you
say-
traveled back here.
Well, me definitely.
Last time you
Zama,
used the
maybe.
steeds because the demon was in here.
Yeah.
So yeah, you are standing in a new place. Let me make sure I drag everyone here. Your torch is still there. Bogger. And I think that's everyone. So yeah, you're in a room with 4 large statues, another one of those large obsidian pedestals, and another runic circle on the ground. One of the chests in here is open.
I'm gonna assume that they looted that before they went
Isn't
to.
mine.
Take a look. We might have left a magic weapon in there.
I'm just gonna be like, you're really gonna hold that against me, aren't you?
And I'm gonna beeline. I'm gonna beeline to Blackwater Estate. I'll ask the party. Does anybody need to rest before we travel through these halls?
Rest be wonderful.
There are still undead possibly moving about.
Yeah.
And yeah, you haven't rested since you left the other place. Alright, so you're going to try to take an hour to short rest here. Is anyone doing anything, or do you want me to just pass the time quickly?
Pass the time.
Was
Pass
sick
it.
I don't need to
meditation.
take this short rest. It ain't gonna give me anything, so I will definitely keep watch.
Oh yeah, well you're all keeping watch. Taking a short rest doesn't mean you have to go to sleep.
Do a sick meditation.
Before we do this, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace by spending 2 key points.
Okay, for an hour. That's fine.
Yeah.
They'll fade after the short rest.
Well, he will get his
But
key
it
points
might-
get back.
Oh, gotcha.
I think
And
he's
it
doing
might
it to
Be quiet.
yeah, I think
Gotcha.
although yeah, I guess that would work. I'm not sure if concentrating on a spell is the same as casting it, so I think you could just hold a spell through a rest. Makes sense. Alright, so some time passes. An hour to be exact. It's now 1 o'clock. Go ahead and spend one of your short rests if you want to benefit from it.
I know what I want to do. I'm gonna pull out that little bag. I'm gonna turn it upside down.
Oh, Alright. You turn the bag upside down. This is the one you got from the golem room?
Yeah.
Alright, let me check my notes.
The bag of holding.
Let's see. Did I already tell you the potions you got from there? Trying to figure
Is
out
that the
these.
same one that gave us the potion that Amaro used?
There were
Yeah, I used this
and in the oil of slipperiness. I remember that.
Okay. Just trying to remember if any of these were in the bag. But I don't think they were. I think you identified all these. Okay. So you turn the bag upside down, and a bunch of gold starts falling out of it. Ding, ding, ding. It's just like coins start going everywhere.
Nice.
In total, 2,000 gold pieces falls out of the bag.
Oh,
They are old world coin, though. So they probably wouldn't work for trade until you melted them down.
That'll work though. You can go ahead and put this in party treasury, I guess.
So Lokun's collecting them?
2,000
Yeah, 2,000 old world coin.
value, right?
Yeah. They
How
might
much
be
does that
worth
make?
more. Well, it's 50 coins per pound. So same as any coin.
It's 40 pounds worth of coins right there.
So
Yeah.
now we'll just add that to the 150 that we had before.
well, if you want to, do you have any actual regular gold pieces in your bag of holding for treasury?
Yes, I do.
Do you? Okay, go ahead and add 200 GP to that.
Just
You giving
combine it
him?
all?
Yeah. Add the 200 GP to the combined total of current currency for treasury. Yeah.
I don't
It's,
see that in your bag. I see a sack of coins, Order of the Boulder, 160 of them.
yeah. That's. So I didn't add it yet. It's on my person. This is the gold we got from where Bogger fell down, and
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
and Bernie
So how much was it?
200 GP.
We fought all those stupid life-stealing ghosts.
Yeah, that was the pile of coins that fell down the pit, right?
Yep.
Those are also old world coins, just FYI. None of those
Oh,
are
shit.
modern.
Then I'll add that to the other pile then. So that was 200. So
200.
now we have 2350.
Yeah, none of the coin in there from this cycle. It's all ancient.
Okay. Alright, should we go to Blackwater Estates? That the rest has happened?
Yeah, so you can spend the rest if you want to benefit from it. Remember, you only get 3 short rests a day, so make sure you track it.
I think I might.
And I'll just ask him, shall we just make a beeline over there?
On
Yeah.
our way, Lokun, do you mind if we stop to see Shock? Or
No, I don't mind, but that's not in the same direction, is it? Oh,
Oh,
it
is
is. He's in. He's down here. That's right. That's right. Yeah, we can stop by.
well, how long has it been? It hasn't been long since we stopped by, right? Yeah, that was
No,
earlier.
it's not even a day.
Yeah.
Not even a day.
Well, I thought it was, Oh yeah, that's right, because you took... Well, I think it was a day, because I think the horses took, a day and a half to get there, right?
Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was,
confused
unless I'm
all the time.
remembering.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we went. Yeah, so we took a short rest, and then no, we slept down here, didn't we?
Yeah, we
And then-
slept down here.
Yeah, we slept down here, and then went into the portal, then went back.
Has it really not even been a day?
I don't think it has.
I don't think it has been.
So all I have is, so if you go to the ledger, Shock is fixing up the halls of Tarsus. Start date 38th of autumn. What day is it today?
It is... of course. It's the 40th of autumn.
Oh,
Oh, 2 days.
It's been 2 days.
So stop by. Sounds good.
all right.
Alright, so on the way out, you go into the Halls of Tarsus, another old area. Down the hall there would bring you out in this area. I think most of you can drag your tokens onto the map there, but I'll drag Tiziano since he hasn't been here yet.
I haven't been that far, looks like.
Oh, alright. That is Amara. Didn't you come through here with them? Maybe not.
That's surprising.
Oh, you'd have to spend another torch, Tiz, because it was an hour through the rest, if you have a third one.
I mean, this says I had 10 in my thing.
Yeah, so this would... You could just spend another one, that's fine then. So, yeah, you come out into what looks like some sort of alchemical laboratory. There would be a bunch of bones on the ground. The essence of the wraiths would be gone by now. But you do see some bones in here. There's a fire burning in the kind of like chimney-looking thing over here. Strangely enough, no warmth is coming from it, though. Just a lot of light. And it looks like there is a busted-down door over here that has huge claw marks on it.
Am I just not where everybody else is? Everybody else on
Where did you pull yourself on? Oh no, you guys pulled yourself on the wrong side of the map. I'll put
We're
you
over
on.
here.
Yeah, you came out where the teleporter is, which is over here.
Okay.
If you want to pull yourself on in this area.
I imagine my dude's like, what the hell happened to that door? But he doesn't say it out loud.
Tiziano's just looking at the door like, huh.
Curious that.
Oh, you don't say it out loud?
You might notice him examining it. But
Oh yeah. That's where we used to keep our dead dragon.
Oh. My dude's just like,
That's it. That's
he
like
tilts
all
his head a little bit. You see him look a little confused. He's like, curious that.
That's where I got my first death.
You're first.
did
Wait,
Tiny die?
I
Oh,
been unconscious.
Oh, well, no, that doesn't count. Everyone's been unconscious.
Yeah, I know.
I
that's just the right
mean, I
package,
just
dude.
got
Really?
here.
Yeah.
You guys are like a bunch of narcoleptics. You're unconscious like 50 times a day. Just kidding.
Yeah, cool. Are we? I guess I haven't been here either, so I don't know. I'm following Lokun.
Okay.
And
I'm just
Amara.
going back to Shock,
Yeah.
where we left him. I forget.
So he doesn't seem like he's here, but you would notice that looks like he did clean up the place a little. Unfortunately, you do still have to swim through the gross water to get through this area.
Is
Yeah, we
this
should tell him to get
open?
that fixed.
Yeah. That's a
Don't
plumber.
Can I
wanna-
see through to the other side?
Lokun, as you get to over here, hang on a second, you would hear some talking coming from the other room. And actually down the hall... wait, where's
I don't know
Shock?
where the hell he went.
You would see Shock in the room over there. Looks like he is standing there talking to Illyra.
Just wave
But
at him.
he stops as he hears the footsteps and he says, "Ah, friends, you're back." And he kind of walks over
Who the hell is
you.
that turtle?
Yeah, what's that turtle guy? He would see Tiziano and says, "Ah, someone new. My name's Shock. It's good to meet you."
My dude's just like, "Hello, I'm Tiziano." And he does a little bow.
He says, "My apologies if this is rude, but what exactly are you? I've never seen one of,
He
of
like
your type before."
Tiziano looks down at himself. He's like, I really couldn't tell you. A turtle, I believe."
Ah, I've never met one such as you. Don't feel bad. I think I said the same thing to Amara when I first met her. He smiles at you, Amara.
I smile back.
He says,
No, it's fine.
how did, how did everything go up at the camp?
Tiziano just like turns away.
Mm.
Tell you
I
about it later.
Great. Yeah, I think it went great. And I go over here to Lyra.
So
Hey,
sensing some tension, he just kind of looks at Lokun quizzically and just sort of nods, letting it end there. He says, "Well, things have been going well here. I've been cleaning the place out, and I'm probably going to try to bring some beds down here in case we do bring some people here, just to have some place to stay. Yeah, it's been going smoothly. Illyra here has been putting out the good word about the group," and she just kind of nods and smiles. He says, "I assumed I would see you all again soon. I'm glad that you got back without any issue."
Well done. Good work. It's progressing nicely.
He says, "Excellent."
Has Barrett been helping you with your little gambling operation, Elira?
She says, "Yeah, he's been losing a bunch of money.
Oh, great. By the gods.
But luckily, we're making a lot of it back just through charging other people. Your name is helping us get quite a few new people, so the group is definitely still popular around town, the Siegebreakers.
Oh, that's great.
I've seen a lot of new people come in. Now that since we've cleared up the attacks, there's been a lot more in the way of caravans. I think the merchants are eager to open up old relations with the what's it called? Names. With the Nazik Empire. Why couldn't I remember that? That took a while.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Well, that's good.
the town's doing well, and we are making some coin.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's great.
Anything else, Elric? Then otherwise we can go to the Blackwater Estate.
No, I'm glad to see that everything's going well. Shock and Elira, we have a lot of work to do, but I think with enough perseverance, we'll get it done. I hold up a fist, and then start to walk towards the exit.
Okay. So you go down the hallway. And actually, as you as you get near the end, it looks like the doors are still broken open. But as you get near the end there, you see a familiar face in the halls.
Oh, hi, Kyrene.
She says, Lo-kun, it's good to see you again.
Kyrene.
She says, I hope you all have been well.
Well
Better, but we're back. I want to
Says-
see Amara talk to Kyrene, though. I'm just kidding.
Have that conversation.
Both of them, yeah.
He says, well, I've been here helping Shock get things in order. Blackwater has asked me to help your group however I can.
Of course he has.
That's so kind of him.
She nods. She says, how did your mission to the north go?
Ran into a couple snags, but we're back.
She nods. Says, well, I'll be around if you wish to speak more. Yeah, hopefully we can get everything set up.
Very well.
Oh,
Maybe I will catch you at Blackwaters.
did you tell him to leave the bones here? I forget.
I have 99 skeleton bones here.
Okay, so they are just sort of... You told him to leave them in the pile.
Well, we said that if he could put them somewhere nice and neat, tidy, whatever.
Because a bunch of the area here does seem to have been cleaned up.
Okay.
Looks like Shock
he's
is
not,
working his way in.
Okay.
I want to say
I think-
my vision is broken, by the way, Lou.
Your what?
My vision. I see a spider in the wall.
A spider in the wall?
Yeah, I know I got good vision, but this is getting ridiculous.
Spider? Where do you see a spider?
That spider has always been there. Yeah, that's
Right.
Gnarl's spider.
In the wall, right here?
Oh,
No, it's on the floor.
That spider? No, that shouldn't be there.
Okay.
That's weird. Alright, so you're heading north towards Blackwater.
Yep.
Alright, so you head out of this area into the caves.
Oh, this map looks all messed up now.
It does?
All I see is a grid. I don't see the actual. Oh, there we go. It took some time to load.
Yeah, it was loading in.
Okay.
So yeah, you do go past those bones that I think are still in the shielding, right? You never figure out how to get those out.
Mm-mm.
And then heading into the hallways, you start making your way through the dangerous underground ruins.
So can I just do a small retcon? Could I have shoved maybe some sets of skeletons' bones into my bag of holding before we left?
Yeah, sure. Just minus however many you took from the from your lair.
Okay.
So just for those, which I think is just Tiz. Everyone else.
Either.
Well, yeah, but you know from your other character what these look like.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you would see very large open hallways going in all directions, Tiziano. This is like a massive underground ruined area. Some of the areas are a little caved in. Some of them still look pretty strong. Again, without history, you don't know much about the architecture or what this place is about. But you'd probably be somewhat impressed by how large this place is.
I'd probably say it out loud. I'd be like, how impressive.
Yeah. Alright, so you're making your way through the halls.
Well, Yes, the dwarves are very intuitive, Tiziano.
I
It
think
appears so.
I think you did have a map of this area, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
we know the subway. Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, you're not going over there, but I think you know the way back to the Blackwater estate. As you're moving through the hallways, you get to a point where you think you hear some noises coming from one of the side hallways. Do you want to do anything or just keep going? It sounds like possibly one of those ghost-like creatures you fought down here.
Yeah,
Could-
some cleaning of the halls, shall we?
Well, we definitely need to if we're going to be bringing people down here.
Yeah,
All right, so you're going to investigate it.
yeah, sure.
Why don't we take a break then? Let everyone stretch and get some go to the restroom or whatever you need, and then we'll come back in a little bit.
Cool.
All right.
Sounds good.
Hey, Matt.
So,
I watched your most recent game.
Oh yeah,
with
Noam
the whole
Chomsky?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Holy Trinity, yeah.
yeah. That's it's pretty good campaign you got going on there.
Yeah.
That's definitely interesting. Sure.
Which one is it?
It's Tuesday night. I have Hammer Clank, who is a Kenku artificer.
Yeah.
But it's something
Trouble at
different than Char. It's Trouble in
Yeah,
Char
it's-
again. Okay.
Yeah, but we're only level 2.
I love how y'all have a Bernie.
Yeah.
Is he a goblin? Or what is y'all's Bernie?
Let me see. I gotta remember. We have a Bernie.
Yeah.
I know we have a Satterkai Bloodhunter.
Blood Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's interesting. Carry
Oh,
on
mean,
is
like side characters. I heard Bernie mentioned or something. I don't know what the
oh
premise of it was.
yeah, I'm not sure. Looking at them, I know we do have a Tiefling or Tiefling.
Okay. I didn't know Blood Hunter was allowed.
I mean, I didn't either, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I'm curious to see what comes of it, because right now it doesn't. I mean, we're only level 2, but it seems like not as flexible of a class as y'all or others.
Say it again?
It's not that. It seems like it's not that flexible of a class. You know, you're kind of a one-shot pony or one-trick pony, I think they call it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, to be
You
fair,
get to boost your damage quite a bit, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
But
So it's
outside
like
of combat,
build,
yeah.
yeah, like a DPS build, pretty much.
Oh yeah, he does some damage.
I wasn't actually that impressed with the Blood Hunter damage.
You weren't?
No,
Or,
I wasn't. I mean,
But yeah,
it was okay,
takes-
but it feels like it was like wounding yourself a bunch too.
yeah, that's the big thing, and like he hasn't been able to use any of his abilities for like a week or so because
He
Yeah,
does
but
have all the
everyone else-
ranger stuff though. Like he has like
Yeah.
the survival and the
yeah,
tracking. So there's some good stuff.
yeah.
Okay. Which book is that from?
That's I think a D&D Beyond thing. I don't think it's in a book.
That's from the. It's not one of the ones I usually allow. It was what is it?
Yeah, I think I actually asked about that.
Yeah, he really wanted to play it. I was kind of because actually one of the reasons why I said it was okay was because I had heard that one wasn't actually as powerful as a lot of normal classes. So I figured if he, I was kind of curious to see how it played. It's interesting, but yeah, it's definitely not overpowered. At least not from what I've seen.
Yeah, but we have 3 like wholly good people and 3 not so wholly good people.
I mean,
Yeah.
Actually,
you know,
is
on
Alric in that
paper,
game too? Oh, sorry.
on paper, it says my character is good, but I did just let him release that shadow one.
No,
Yeah, you gotta change that after tonight.
I mean, we had to get out somehow. That was the only way out I could see.
to be fair, Tiny also let him go for whatever reason.
Yeah, I wanted to have a chance to really look around them caves.
I mean, I was shocked. He let me go,
Tiny's
then-
just done with him is all.
and then Tiziano let me go. I was like,
Well, Tiziano was like, I see this as being the only way out.
After an hour, I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to spend another hour trying to keep Elric from doing what he wants to do. So
whilst trying to get out.
Well, so at the
Yeah.
Amara's mad though.
what he decided to do, like if he decided to hold me back, I was not going to try again. Like that was my last ditch effort. So
That's
Tiziano-
awkward.
So Tiziano was actually the deciding factor in that. If he would have stopped me, that was it.
I mean, the logic was
You're the
simple.
deciding factor.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The logic was
right back-
simple.
Don't try to
Well,
We
put
need
it
to
on
get out of
the
here.
Yeah, look at this guy like, oh, if everyone just kept trying to stop me, I would have stopped after like the 8th time. So it's only gonna do it 9 times. You guys have to do it one more time.
I'm just a little sad. I'm just a little sad I couldn't get the talking weapon. I was half tempted to be like, I try to open the hatch door.
That's not
I
all
mean,
we
you
had.
should have. You should have.
I should have.
Yeah.
Worst
why
case
didn't you?
scenario, I would have died. Like, okay, how sad.
I think he remembered the other trap and he was like, I want a piece of this.
Yeah.
We don't know what would have happened to you in
No
general.
pain, no gain.
I was about to be like, yo, can I just like tie a rope to the thing and open it from a distance?
Yeah, that's true. You could have tried it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
too late now.
All right. But anyway, is everyone back?
Yeah, man.
Now half the party's like, man, that turtle dude sucks.
Yep. Back.
And Elric's like, man, that turtle dude was kind of mean at first.
They're all like,
He's
if
aight.
only you didn't let him go the 9th time, he wouldn't have done it. You should have stopped him on the 9th try. That was it.
I mean, his logic was
You didn't know that.
If
his
only
logic
you'd
was
known.
simple. We need to get out of here. The little Shadow Lord said he can get us out of here.
Yeah.
At that point, I was like, the roles literally do not want me to do this. So whatever Tiziano decides, I'm just going to go with it.
I
mean, what was the alternative?
All right.
Hey, the Blackwaters.
If
Wait,
only.
no, cleaning out the hall.
Yeah, we're going in the side passage.
Some janitorial work.
Investigating a noise.
So, let me drag you all on here as you're coming down
I'm
this
I'm
hallway.
charging.
Ah,
I wonder if we're going to run into that Bodak that we saw. You remember that one, Locoon?
The weird looking one.
The weird? Yeah, that one.
all right.
I wonder
So you
what's
should
going
all
on.
be on the map now in this area. The noises you hear are coming from over here.
I'm guessing better like go around.
What do you want to do?
All right. Let's check on this. Come on,
Yeah,
light on.
I draw my, my weapons, Rod of the Pack Keeper, and my short sword.
I don't
If
believe
you
what-
stay back, I scout head. Question. That was a question.
I could
How you like to operate?
I would try to run into the shadows just outside of the light.
Fogger, are you sneaky?
Very.
Okay.
Don't step on any cracks.
My man's really said, I'ma just charge in.
Are you actually charging in?
I thought it was the other way. I thought
I
it was
thought-
to the northwest.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
my
going
bad.
the wrong. That's
He's
where
like,
you
I
came from.
charge.
Oh wait, where am I going?
It's just like this.
Imagine that. He's like, I got this guy. Just runs the complete opposite way.
Bogger, you said you're trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Give me a stealth check.
Stand right here. I don't want to kill his vibe.
13. All right, so you're moving down the hallway, trying to be quiet. What is? Sorry, one moment. Let me check something. Oh, so as you're moving down the hallway, the noises. Go ahead and start moving down the hallway.
Completely safe. Just move.
It sounds like you're getting closer. Then when you get to about here, the noises suddenly stop.
Oh.
And you would at first see some tendrils coming around the corner. And a moment later, a large-looking creature of shadow pops around. Looks kind of like this.
Oh my
shit.
god,
The fuck is that?
that's new.
You see a bunch
cool.
of large, pointy teeth suddenly appeared in its mouth as it lets out a very strange-sounding screech. Give me initiative rolls.
All of us?
Yeah.
I'm reading something on this sheet on this monster. It's a little scary at the bottom there.
Well,
Uh,
you only know that stuff if you have Arcana. Otherwise, you
I
probably...
don't, but me, the player, is scared.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Don't meta though. Don't
Me,
meta.
the turtle, is completely like, man, I'm gonna body this little ghost thing.
It's actually very large.
This big ghost thing.
This big ghost thing. Why are there... Alright, hang on. I might need to reset the initiatives. It's bugging out.
But I
Don't
got such a
know.
Can I
good
keep
roll.
my roll?
Yeah, I can keep that nat 20.
2018, damn.
Yeah, it's
I don't
being
know.
weird. Let me just redo this.
Alright.
Yeah, you can it's fine if you can just type in your rolls.
You gotta roll a better one. Nope.
Alright, let me know when everyone's on there.
Oh, if I could.
All my
Good.
guys are on there.
I got the same.
I did it. I got 5 less, and that ain't gonna fucking fly.
Yeah, you can just change it to what it was. It was just bugging out, so I wanted to redo it. Alright, so the first act, as this thing lets out a screech, is actually Bogger.
Cool.
So it came around the turn, and yeah, it's starting to creep towards you menacingly.
Hop off, my boy.
Right there. Am I in dim light?
You are. Tiziano, I don't think you were around the corner. I think you were like back here because you said you guys were waiting for him, right?
Yep. But I wanted to see.
Oh, fair
So
enough.
he's alone for a couple of turns.
Yeah.
I'm going to yell and run forward to there
Okay.
and strike it.
All right. So you rush up, striking at this creature. Very brave of you.
And I'm also yelling so that everybody behind me hears.
All right.
So we know that he was synced.
Yeah, yeah. 17 is gonna hit it. Why is my screen being all weird? Alright, so you strike it, doing 15 points of bludgeoning damage as it screeches at you, recoiling slightly.
I meant, I totally forgot to try to stun it, but I'll try to stun it this time.
Yeah, 18 would strike again.
And
his build is way better than mine.
You do another 11 points of damage, and you are attempting a stunning strike?
Yeah.
Alright, so it will try to do a con save. What's the DC?
13, I believe. Why don't I have that? Oh, do I have it? No, I don't. Yeah.
13
I
sounds
believe.
right. Alright, so it does a con save. Oh, it would fail. So it is stunned.
It's stunned. Cool. Then I am going to strike or use another key point to get a flurry of blows.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, so you take 2 more quick strikes as you channel ki, making you move quicker. Yeah, 22 will strike, doing another 13. And 20 strikes yet again, doing another 14.
Good damage.
Anything else?
A lot better than mine.
I think I have. Well, now. Wait, I was right here. I have 40 feet of movement. So. Or 45. So that was 25 to get there, and I'm gonna.
Wait, why is your
Turn back.
damage 3d6?
Because of.
I thought that was just normal.
Is there
Bugbear.
a feature that if the
Well,
feature hasn't
surprise
acted yet,
attack.
you get 2d6?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the bugbear. Okay.
1d6 for my unarmed strike, and then plus 2d6 for the surprise attack on the first round.
Oh,
As long
first
as that
round.
creature
Okay.
hasn't gone.
Okay, got it.
I thought that he was just pop. I thought he was just dummy strong.
No, well, I mean, I've seen higher level monks hit that hard, but yeah, I was like, wait, why is it 14?
I'm like, damn. I'm only throwing out 1d6.
Alright, so that's it for Bogger. The skeleton would act next. I think it's, you haven't really given commands yet, but do you want to go?
Its last orders is to just follow me, so I
Okay.
would imagine before combat. Yeah.
So it's just kind of hanging out for now. Amara. Definitely there's something going on.
Yeah, I'll move here. Yeah, I don't see anything, so I'll hold Eldritch Blast if I see an enemy.
Okay. Shadow Horror goes, but it is stunned. Lokun.
Alright, so I hear the combat going, or something like a lot of hill down there.
Yeah.
Move 20 feet here. I guess this skeleton is just tailing me. So,
Yeah, we'll say you're ready in action to move. So you would hear something in the darkness here. I don't think you could see it yet, though.
okay. I don't see it. My light's on, right?
That's a good question.
Looks like
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Like 30.
Yeah. I'll call out to Bogger. What's going on here?
Actually, at
Did you
this
find out what
point,
was noise?
I think your dark vision is 60, right?
Yeah.
So you can actually see it, even if you can't on the map. It's like right at the edge here.
Oh wow, I can't even see it. But if it is within my vision,
Yeah.
then I will just throw a mind sliver at it.
Alright, so you chant casting Mind Sliver, trying to hit it with some psychic damage. So that is an int save.
DC 15.
Int. No, it would fail, so it takes 4 psychic.
Next.
Yeah.
And bonus action, I'll tell my skeletons to start firing at it. That's all.
Alright, open fire! Beep, 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 beep. Alright, so that's it for you. Tiziano.
Okay, hold on. I can move 40 feet, but I don't think that's going to get me anywhere. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. I think I can move. I think I can move there.
So if you pick up your token and hit Q, you can measure your movement. Remember, moving through anyone's square is difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. 1, 2, 3. I meant to go diagonally, game.
And every second diagonal in the same turn is an extra 5 feet of movement.
So I can get to, like, there. Unless I dash, right?
So you could get the... Well, what's your movement?
40.
Well, you didn't do any diagonals there, so you can actually move one more forward. Because it looks like you just did zigzag. So yeah.
Well,
you
guess
get
I have to dash.
Up here, you don't have dark vision, so you hear something moving around up here. You don't see it yet, though.
I'm gonna dash and then just move, like, there.
Okay. So you
And that's
dash
it.
up, kind of looking around, and I think now you've kind of revealed the edge of it with your light.
I can see a little bit of it.
Elric.
All right. So to take movement. up to here. Let's see what I see. Oh, okay, I see it from here. All right.
I might got some good vision.
Yeah, I can see in like darkness for like 100 and I don't know something feet. I forget. Let me see what I have left. Well, not much. Okay, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast, I guess.
Alright, so you chant summoning Eldritch Energy. Do you ignore cover?
I don't.
Okay, so you're firing down at this guy. Go for it. 26 would strike with the first one. Pew! Doing 5 force damage, which would actually wound it. As you blast it, and like there's some blood that trickles down where you hit. But second shot would completely miss.
Okay, bonus action.
Oh wait, it's stunned, isn't it?
Yeah.
So 15 would hit it, actually.
Oh, okay.
11. That's more significant. Anything else?
Yeah, 16. So bonus action, I tell Bernie to stay on me. So, and then I end my turn.
All right. Tiny.
Well, my short legs. I'm gonna have to dash, and even with dash, I'm gonna go
Hup, hup.
feet, so
Oh, sorry. 1 sec. I'll be right back.
I didn't realize this thing was gonna be so weak.
All right.
I
Dashing.
don't think that's the problem.
So you go running down the hallway a bit.
yeah, I can see it now, but I couldn't see it before. So, and that's where that'd be my turn.
Oh, nice.
All right. The other skeleton is going to come walking up this way. He would see the creature, so he's going to fire at it. Dunk.
Okay.
Crit.
Them skeleton's good.
Right in the face. So 13 points of damage. That would actually put it near death.
Okay.
That would be it for the skeleton. So I'm just gonna roll something for no reason.
Did Amara go?
She did. She had to dash.
Cool.
Oh, I held an action.
Oh,
Oh right, yeah, that's
Cool.
right. You moved in, held. So suddenly, almost out of nowhere, another one just slips out of the shadows, attacking you, Bogger. It would have advantage because you did not see it coming.
nope, I did not. This might hurt.
No, bugger, my boy.
So it, like these really nasty claws suddenly come out of the darkness under its cloak and slash at you. 13?
I think that misses.
Alright.
That misses. 18.
Another set of claws slashes out. 21.
That hits. That hits.
That would actually... Oh, no, it didn't crit you. But it had advantage in the first attack. It would hit you with the first attack.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
you didn't see it.
Yeah.
13 slashing, and I need a wisdom save.
Cool.
You're like, as you're suddenly slashed by this thing.
And wisdom save.
You would fail, and you're frightened. So the second attack, luckily, is not at advantage, but it would hit you. Doing another 17 slashing. And you're already scared, so that doesn't do anything. It's then going to bite at you.
Oh,
16 luckily would miss
that
you.
misses.
Jumping back as a huge maw of teeth comes from underneath the shadow and bites at you. That is it for that creature, Warbanner.
War Banner probably would use all of its movement to get up to where we are.
Ooh, alright, so it comes flying up. And that is probably it for him. What about Bernie?
I told Bernie to stick close to me for now.
Okay.
You want me to move him or?
Sure.
Okay. There you go.
You would hear a voice. So that's it for him. New rounds, Bogger.
I'm frightened, so
So you can't move closer to it, and any attacks you make while you can see it are at disadvantage.
cool. When can I save? Am I allowed to
End of your turn, I believe.
Cool. Well, I guess I will try to make an attack at it.
Oh wait, no, there's frightened until the end of the next target's next turn. So it's till the end of its next turn, same as your stun.
Cool.
I can talk in my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, 22 will strike. You're whacking this guy, right?
Stun this one. Yeah, the one right in front of me. And I'm going to try to stun it. Again.
Alright. So it makes a...
And my DC is 14.
It would fail and you would stun it. As it suddenly freezes up.
Run to that one and try to stun that, or do I have to run away?
You can't move any closer, so as long as the fear is in effect, you cannot approach, even to move past it.
Okay.
You could just punch this one again if you want.
I'll punch it again, and I think it's a wash because I have advantage now.
Yeah, so it'd be a wash. But 26 would hit. Whap. Doing 5 points.
Cool. I'll punch again with my bonus action.
Yeah, you land a third strike, doing another 5 points.
And then I am running away as far as I can.
Alright, so that's it for you. The skeleton is just going to take a shot at this guy. Bonk. Yeah, 11. Or actually, does that miss? Yes, that does. Alright, so now it would fly past him. Anyone or anything else? That's it for... Yeah, that's it. Amara, what are you doing?
I'll move here and see if I see anything.
I believe you would, thanks to the torch of Tiz. You probably see the edge of it.
Are they floating or are they walking?
They are walking, though you don't actually see their feet. They're sort of shrouded in darkness with these weird bluish cloaks on them.
I'm gonna cast Spike Growth.
Okay. So you chant summoning a bunch of spiky growth in the area. Go ahead and link it.
Yeah, let me put it where I needed to anyway. And I'm gonna move it right there.
All right. So the area fills with this spiky growth. Anything else?
Nope.
It's 10 minutes, so you don't have to worry about timer. This creature here is going to do something. So it looks like it suddenly fades away. Oh yeah, it is very much hidden. Let's see. Who has torches? You and Tiz and
Okay.
Lokun.
I have continual light on my hammer too, but that's like
Okay.
torchlight.
So yeah, there's a bunch of light over there. All right. Let me check something.
I think it's difficult terrain, correct?
Yes.
And,
And it
2d4
deals
per
damage.
fish. Yeah, per
Yeah.
5 feet.
Let me just measure something for no particular reason. All right. So suddenly, out of the darkness, a bunch of tendrils come lashing forward. So, boom. Everyone within 60 feet, I need a dex save. Which I think is just,
60 feet of where?
60 feet from where?
Alright, he's invisible. Basically, you guys. Because he didn't move yet. He would reappear too. I was going to do something sneaky, but then I realized there's like light all over the hallway, so
Yeah.
I can't do anything sneaky. And there's a bunch of death vines everywhere. So yeah, he would reappear as all these lashing tendrils come flying down the hall. So Tiz, Lokun, Tiny, and the two skeletons, I think, are in the area.
Dex. My dex is actually kind of bad. Okay.
It's a good thing.
I got lucky.
I will use. I don't know if this is gonna help, but I'll use the arcane deflect and get the +4.
So the DC is 16. I don't know if that changes what you want to do.
It fails.
Okay. So there is a bunch of lashing tendrils and
Wait a second for the skeletons.
it would be 23 necrotic, or I believe half as much if you made it. Wait. No, actually it's 20, it's 27 or sorry, 23 or nothing. There's no half damage.
Okay. The skeletons are wiped off.
Oh, they both failed? Alright. So they explode, kind of melting from the necrotic. Tiny, did you make it?
Nope.
Alright, so you would take 23, and that is it for that thing. Afterward, I think it's going to move back, actually. Because it does not want anything to do with all that spiky growth. So it disappears around the corner. Lokun.
Well, that hurt. These things, do they look incorporeal? And they don't look like they're flying?
They don't seem to be flying, and yes, they do look like they are incorporeal.
Okay. Well, I need to get some new spells, I think, but I'll cast a firebolt at it.
Alright, at the stunned one, I assume.
Yep.
Alright, a firebolt goes flying down the hall towards it.
An advantage?
Yes. Oh yeah, 21 definitely strikes it. Doing 4 points. 4 fire damage.
Yep. And then I'll just step back a little bit. I'll keep my light and vision, actually.
Alright, Tiz. So you dodged those tendrils, luckily.
Alright, so I think I'm gonna rage.
Alright.
Yeah, I get my longer tail, because I got Path of the Beast, bigger mouth, claws, and all that.
Yep.
But like, before he rages, he's just like, You just hear him sigh. He's like, "All right, Vern, you can take over for now." And he transforms. And then he's like, "Oh, it's been a while since I fought something like this. And I know it's gonna hurt me, but I'm still gonna walk on this. So I gotta take the what 2d8,
2d4.
2d4.
44.
Wouldn't
You
it be
moved 2 squares.
2d4?
It's
I moved
2d4
one. We talking
per
about?
square.
That's one square.
I think he meant to come
I
in
started
through
here. I
Oh,
go
you
here.
started here? Okay.
Yeah.
I hit a corner. I hit the corner on it.
So you take 6 piercing. You're like,
Nope.
as it
I take half. 'cause
stabs.
it's
Oh,
rage.
right, you're raging. So 3 piercing.
And now I'm gonna use my attacks on this guy.
All right, so he is stunned, giving you advantage. Yeah.
Let's see. I gotta check something real quick.
I think he's stunned. Till the end of.
Okay, I can't do that because so I only get 3 attacks because I rage. Gonna claw that motherfucker.
All right. First claw 23 will strike as you slash up at him, doing. Nice roll. D6, 10, 12 damage.
And with this, when I use a claw attack, I get an extra one, but it's just as an extra action.
So you get 3 attacks instead of 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a barbarian monk in the other game as well.
Man of
20 will
culture.
strike. Yeah.
And last but not least,
7. Yeah. 24.
I could have got one more, but I would use my bonus action.
Yeah, for another 12. All right, you definitely have its attention. Anything else?
Probably talking mad smack to it.
After you cut it up a bunch,
I'm like, "Oh, you're so weak," and then I end my turn.
it just sort of quietly looks at you, stunned. Elric.
I shout to the group. I say, "Careful! These creatures are deadly to groups that get too close." And then I take my movement. Let's see. Take my movement to here. Does he still have cover if I fire from here?
Yes, he has cover from Tiz. It's only light cover, though.
Okay.
Well, my bad.
It's hard to avoid when using ranged attacks.
You're fine.
Yeah, and I don't know where the other guy went.
He looked like he moved around. He shot out those tendrils everywhere. Then he sort of just slowly backed away around the corner.
But who knows? He could do some more stinky beaky stuff.
Yeah. Last scene over here.
Okay. So when you set spike growth on fire, it increases the damage, right?
I don't know. I think you're thinking of
I'm aware of.
grease.
That's not true. That's
Does
web.
it just burn it away?
No, that's web.
Yeah, no, I don't think it does anything to spike growth.
Okay. All right. Gonna try to get a fireball going at level 4.
Because it's not regular plant growth. But a fireball. Actually, does it say? I don't think it says it's That's a good call. That's true though. It is a plant.
Web.
Yeah, but it is a plant, and I would because the fireball spell says combustibles ignite, and I would assume the plant would ignite, right?
The webs are
That's
flemmable. It says.
interesting, but,
Well, no,
the
not-
web, it call,
Web.
That's web though. No.
Web calls it out explicitly.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that's why I think it's different.
well, fireball calls out though. It ignites flammable objects in the area.
Green plants don't catch fire.
I mean, if it's hot enough, they can, right? I guess they're not as flammable as something like clothing or something. All right. Yeah, sure. We'll say the plants are tough.
Okay.
36. There's an explosion of or 40. So I think it automatically fails.
Oh, good. I didn't get hit by it.
Would this still burn him if I did it like this or no?
Yeah, it should.
Okay.
Should you get the other one?
I'm trying. I hope.
I hope it does.
That's where you're putting it?
I mean, would that still get him?
No, at that point you're off of him.
Okay. So then, yeah, I guess I got to do that. I was trying to.
Alright, so there's a big explosion. He would automatically fail because he's stunned.
That's from Jeremy Crawford that I put in chat.
Oh, it was Jeremy Crawford now.
Fair enough.
Okay, so if
But-
you roll it,
it's fine. I'll say it's not burned. Yeah, I didn't mean flammable terrain. I was more thinking... Because, yeah, it wouldn't burn him, but I'm just wondering if it would burn away. But I'll say it stays. That's fine. So he is burned pretty badly from that. Near death, actually. And anything else, Elric?
I didn't get the other guy.
No, you didn't. He was not there.
What a shame.
Yeah.
He's
I just
sneaking
tell
around.
Bernie, just stay sticking with me for now.
Alright.
That's it.
Tiny.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to the edge of this,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna go ahead and use my channel divinity, turn undead.
You don't...
Is he undead?
You have religion, right?
Yes.
You don't think this is an undead.
Okay.
It looks more like some kind of weird aberration.
Okay. Then sacred flame.
Alright, you hurl some sacred flames at it. Haha. Which luckily it is still stunned, so I think it automatically fails that. So you do 26 damage as it is seared by the energy, seemingly very affected by it.
Radiant. Nice.
But it is still alive.
As a bonus action, I am going to use my fighter ability to gain some hit points back.
Okay. So the creature goes. It is stunned. Warbanner goes.
Alright, War Banner is going to swoop in. Give advantage on the next person, but it's already stunned, but I'll
Alright.
do that anyway.
So he pecks at it. Yeah, it is already stunned. Quasit. Bernie. What's Bernie doing? Just chilling?
Bernie, I said stay close to
He
me.
saw those shadows. He didn't want any of that. Bogger. New round.
He'd probably be like right here or something.
You would see the creature starting to move a bit again as the stun is about to wear off.
And a very big turtle.
Oh yeah, you can't see it the other guy anymore. So yeah, you can move.
Cool.
Or wait,
I
were
thought
you
it was
afraid
only
of?
one turn?
It's till the end of. Oh right, because this turn did end. So yeah, no, you're fine. You're not scared
Cool.
anymore.
Sorry, I forgot to take that off. Alright, well.
Yeah, so you're good.
I'm gonna try to punch it.
Yeah. So you do a big old punch over Tiz with your reach.
Oh,
you would miss.
I'm gonna try that again.
Well, that is a crit.
And I'm gonna try to stun it again.
Alright, well,
I mean, is there really a point? It's probably gonna die.
yeah, it is very
Alright.
stunned.
Cool.
Ah,
Cool. But I
Stunned
still
forever.
spend that key.
it's perma-stunned. Well, you said you still tried to stun it, so you probably would still
Yeah.
spend the key.
Alright.
You didn't know it
deal.
was going to die.
No,
Woohoo!
I could have figured it out, but
Alright, anything else for you?
are we going after the other one?
My dude's like, of course! No
Running up
survivors!
the halls.
Yeah, the only problem is there's a bunch of spike growth. Do you want to run through the spike growth, Bogger?
I mean,
No,
bro,
no,
I mean,
I'm
like,
coughing up blood, and I have my liver.
man, if I go, it's only 5 squares.
Are
How
your
many
livers
how many
coming
D4s is
out?
that?
That's 10d4.
That ain't shit. That's
Yeah.
a max of 20 damage. For me.
Is it? No, it's a little more than that, but I don't think you're gonna
And
roll
you
max.
said 10d4, max is 40. I take half, which is 20.
10d4. Oh, I get. Well, yeah, I guess that. Yeah, no, I think you're right. Anything else, Bogger?
Nope, I'm done.
Amara, what are you gonna do? Are you muted?
I move 30 feet and I don't see anything, so I'm gonna hold. Actually, I'm not gonna hold. I'm just gonna end the spike growth.
All right, so you stop concentrating, and the spike growth goes away. Is that it for you?
Yep.
All right. What is he gonna do? Roll d6 for something. Okay. Where's the light? 20 feet.
It's a trap.
Lokun, you have a light. Tiny, you have a light, right?
Yes.
Just measure stuff for no particular reason.
That's not spooky.
Oh, actually,
not to mention that
I
my
might be
hammer
able
looks
to.
like it's on fire all the time.
Might be able to pull this off, actually.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, that might work. All right. So he's gonna do some sneakiness. Making a check for something. Fade away. You don't see anything. There's a bit of tension in the air as like Tiz is looking ahead like, where is it? Where are you?
Like a rabid dog.
And suddenly, well, hang on. Let me check something. Okay. Something happens. You don't see
The
him
more he
anywhere.
hesitates, the scarier I get.
You don't
That's
see it
kill him.
anywhere. Lokun, what are you gonna do?
Alright. Okun is moving up cautiously.
Okay.
Still doesn't see it.
No.
Unless. Alright, he'll just hold his action to throw a firebolt at it once he sees it. And that is his turn.
All right, you're looking around. Where is he? Tiz.
Just gotta go forward.
Okay.
He's not thinking. I didn't mean to go diagonal there, so can I just be there?
Yeah, that's fine. You don't want to
I
hold
don't-
Q. You want to just press Q to make waypoints when you pick up your token.
Well,
if you,
I don't see anything.
If you hold Q, you make like 1,000,000 waypoints, which is why it's taking you a while to move now.
That makes
But
a lot of
yeah,
sense.
you kind of rush up there looking around, but you don't see the creature anywhere.
He like runs up on all fours. He's like, "Where is it? Where is it?" He looks around the corner. He's like, "What? Where's it at?" That's all I can do. So I'm just gonna end my turn. I'm not gonna
Right.
dash.
So unfortunately, you are going to lose rage unless it hits you soon. Elric.
So per your ruling in the prison, anything disappearing in the pure darkness I can see, right? If it's trying to go invisible in darkness or disappear into it, I can see it.
Not necessarily. Things that can hide in darkness can hide from you. In darkness.
But I can see through darkness.
You can see magical darkness. There's a difference.
Yeah, you can see
But
through.
I am the darkness.
I am the night. I don't think you can. You can see through the darkness, but they magically can hide within it.
So it's like, yeah, okay. They're just like ethereal. They're just gone, and
Yeah,
like another.
it's
Okay.
kind of like exactly like an ethereal thing,
Okay. All right.
like blending in with the dark.
Yeah. I guess I move up. Let me take some movement here. I'm gonna move 15 feet.
All right. So for
And-
some reason, as you enter this square, you bump into something and you are slowed. So that's difficult terrain.
No, no.
Ah,
Oh, I went the wrong goddamn
fireball!
way.
Boom! And I fire.
Just yourself.
Yeah.
Hadouken!
I get,
Right,
I
so you
get,
just
I get scared.
what the? So you just drop one right at your feet. All right, go ahead. Show me where you're putting it.
All right.
My man's really said, you know what? Kamikaze.
There we go.
Just boom right at your foot. So that is a deck save for you, I guess.
Yeah. 1 second. Let me see here.
He never even said it was an enemy.
What the?
So,
Actually, you just stumbled on a rock. There's nothing actually there.
Why? You're gonna do the fireball? He's gonna be like, it was just some guy who's this invisible standing there watching.
Alright, so you did make your save. So you take 35 halved is what? 16? No, 17.
Yeah.
17 fire
Yeah.
damage. Bernie gives you the finger as he is cooked.
Oh no. Bernie was right outside of it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah,
All right.
right outside.
So I guess Bernie just manages to miss it. So
Let's see, minus 15 equal. There we go.
17.
Yeah, I had 2 extra.
Temp
points
HP. All right.
Yeah.
The area is lit up for a moment. And then the creature disappears again as the fireball disappears.
Like,
The creature said, "Oh hell no, I'm out of here."
Well, let me see. Did it kill it? I'm still trying to get the save. Deck save.
Off ghost thing.
yay!
Yes.
So it just failed as it is blowed up. Anything else?
Is it dead?
I don't know.
Well, I need to know because I need to know if I add my temp HP.
You didn't get any
dead.
temp HP.
Okay, well there we go. All right.
You're like, huh? Uh-oh.
I
Like, wait. Oh, crap.
No life force.
Yeah, no life force. Crap, it's still there.
I shout after blowing myself up. I think it's still alive.
You hear a voice. You
My dude's like,
entertain me.
"Good,
Tiny.
I want to kill it."
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. So
Let me
down there,
drag Bernie back on.
is it another one? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I can. I don't think. Yeah, you can go ahead and drag him back on. I'll just say he ran away. He's not in the initiative right now, anyway.
Okay, yeah, that works.
So yeah, Tiny, what are you gonna do?
Well, did we see the creature when?
Oh yeah, like when the area, like basically you were all running forward, and suddenly like everything lit up behind you, and you probably turned around and saw Elric like like just blow himself up, and the creature appeared for a moment.
Different creature or the same one? I really wouldn't know that.
Well, you killed the one you were fighting, so it's probably you're not sure where this one came from. Yeah,
there's another one up the other way.
You'd probably assume it's the same one, unless there are more of these things wandering around. But you did see the other one, like, over here last, so that's really weird to you.
No, he's just going to take like 2 steps this way, and then he's going to hold the sacred plane, looking both directions.
All right. So you did see it here. Unfortunately, you can't see it right now, so you can't target it. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for now.
War banner.
War banner will just fly up a little bit cautiously and dodge.
Yeah, those are just like fireballs exploding around him.
Yeah.
All right,
Get the
so
war
he,
banner.
he's dodging. Bogger. You can try to attack the area you think it's in, because attacking you don't have to see the target.
I don't think I really know where it's at.
You saw it for a moment here. Yeah, when Elric lit up the area, you saw it, and then
So
basically it
then
disappeared in the
Elric
darkness.
Square, around Elric Square there.
Yeah.
Cool. Then
Oh, and Elric, you, well, technically you should be knocked prone. So I guess at the end of your turn, something would have knocked you over.
Oh, what's the prone symbol?
It's the guy with back pain.
Okay.
Not the
I'll
arrow back
spend
pain. Yeah, the other back pain.
20 movement there to try to swing at this square.
This one right here?
Wait, I didn't see your pain, but yeah.
Alright, you swing at the square. Yeah. 18 or 17 would miss.
I'll swing at the other square.
Yeah. 21 would miss, or 19 would miss, unfortunately. You don't think it's actually there.
Cool. And I am going to run back another 25 feet. And that'll be my turn.
Alright, Amara.
I'm gonna move north. And I'll hold Eldritch Blast if I see something.
Alright. The creature suddenly appears here, and he is going to attack Elric.
Does my thing go off first?
Yeah, you get to blast him first. Pew, pew. Both would hit.
I'll add.
Nice.
He's over there to the south. I had a ready action too.
Yeah, go ahead. You can do yours as well.
I'll add Genie's Wrath and
Hadouken!
then 25 feet.
Well, he that actually isn't necessary. It's he just has a bunch of like all the readied actions go off. So he's about to bite Elric, and just like this barrage of like missiles hit him, and he is slain. And body flies back this way. Alright, so the battle is won. Why don't we do MVP votes? Because we are a bit over, and we can call it here.
I
Good
don't
job,
know who to
everyone.
vote. I'll just vote
Vote with your heart.
whoever did the best in the combat, which isn't not me, for the record. Don't vote me.
He did some good punch in there.
I raged. It was pretty epic. I'll say him. He did the most, I think.
That was a pretty impressive opener. He did like
Yeah.
30 or 40 damage.
Yep.
Who?
Bogger.
Don't worry about it.
Bogger.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
He's just punching the
the
crap
idea.
out of that thing.
It was
Like,
more
what my-
than 40 damage. It was like I think 50 or 60 damage.
Good bit, yeah.
Yeah, I know
And I
it was a
imagine
bunch
with-
of double
And
digits.
Stunned. Stunned.
Yeah,
That's the
and
big
the
one.
oh yeah, and the stun. That was really helpful too. So I got
Like when they killed the last thing, my dude was just like, no, I wanted to kill it. No, I didn't even get to kill anything. Then he just turns back into regular Tiziano.
got my claws out for nothing. Tiny, wah wah.
Tiziano was just like rubbing his head. He's like, "Ah, God, that guy's annoying. Now he's gonna be yelling all day.
Who are we missing?
It is. I think I already know who the MVP is.
Well, I mean, the guy who did the most damage, probably.
Yeah.
Elric, who released the demon.
You know, like and Tiziano, who helped.
I voted for
Elric
Matt.
released the Shadow Lord.
Yeah, it's just a ghost.
Just a ghost.
Ain't no big deal, bruv.
Who you gonna
Just-
call?
You just
I mean, we
gotta,
need it out of the
And Elric.
thing.
yeah. We just gotta stop putting Elric in places where he can release things. He's just gonna
I
release
know.
everything.
We.
Like next time there's something in a prison, everyone just tackles Elric and ties him up.
Tackle me.
We're like, no.
Like no,
That was
no.
Oh yeah, we know. Just one more time, if we stopped you, you wouldn't have tried anymore.
Yeah, it was the 9th time. That was the time he would have stopped.
We should have known.
You should have known. Just one more.
I was
You guys spent 3 hours trying to stop him. It would have been
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
Are we waiting on anybody else?
I only see 4 votes.
Only 4. Okay.
Well, they're all
did
for
I
the
miss
same
one?
person.
Oh, wait, I might have missed one because I was doing combat. Well, even with the 5 votes, I missed one. With 5 votes,
It was
Bogger.
unanimous.
I'm pretty
Yay.
sure it is Bogger because he
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice.
he got 4 of the 5. So even if someone
Followed by
else,
Elric because he blew himself up.
No,
Yeah.
look, that's just common for me. Don't ever vote for me if I do crazy.
Yeah, no.
stuff.
Followed by Elric because he released the
releasing things and blowing himself up. It's not. That's just Elric.
Yeah.
That's just every day. Like
Hey man, we need to get out of the place somehow.
ask
You
them if
obviously.
it's the first time that I blow
There may have been
myself
another way out. You guys didn't look into it very well.
I know.
I
wasn't-
You were
I
only
wasn't-
there for like 90 minutes, okay?
You're like,
No, the only way out is to release.
yeah, we have to release the Dark Lord. No,
Did y'all
it's
wanna wait
obvious.
another hour?
There's like a door right now. It's like, guys, what about this door? Nope. There's no way out.
It's a
We
demon.
gotta release. We gotta release him.
Yeah.
Oh
we
my
tried everything. I'm like,
Isn't there like a
that's-
cave
that's-
in the pit that we haven't? No, we can't go
Yeah.
down to the cave. We just
Yeah.
nope.
The cave in the pit?
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
it's
God.
impossible.
It's easier.
Tell me there was a cave in the pit that Bogger fell into?
Yeah, don't you remember there was a cave down there?
I didn't
told
fucking know that. I would have said just go down
Bogger
there.
was down there. There was the trap door, which
Yep.
if we were
Yeah.
annoyed, we probably would have gotten. We would have gotten through it if
There was the mysterious trapdoor, which the guy was like, "Oh, you can't open that." No one bothered to check it. They're like, "Well, this seems legit."
Hey man,
let's listen to the Shadow
Just
Lord
like-
guy. He's a good guy, I know.
I was like,
hey,
but it's fine.
that's his problem. Okay, he got us out like he said he would.
It's fine. It was kind of funny.
Oh man.
Hopefully, everyone still had fun. I know. It seemed like people were getting maybe a little.
I didn't want them to wait any longer.
frustrated, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we don't.
I was like, fuck it, let's just have this guy get us out of here.
yeah.
I'm just done trying to.
Running in circles.
He's got a suicide pact.
Honestly,
It's,
What did you say, Lokun? Sorry, I missed that.
no, I think everybody got kind of tired. Like everybody wants to play their character to what their character would do, right? So it's all good, and I think at the end I'm just like I don't want to play
You don't want to fight it
another
anymore.
hour of this intra party
Slap
whatever.
fight.
So,
That's
Yeah,
like one of the reasons I didn't
exactly.
open the fucking hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, yeah, we gotta release the guy because that's the only way that I can see to get out. But do I really need to open this fucking hatch?
I really do want to.
I'm gonna go
see
back and
more.
open the hatch because he was afraid of what's in that hatch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told y'all about it. Y'all said, "Oh, man, fuck that hatch."
No, we
Put the
didn't.
Shadow Lord
Nobody
back in
said
the
that.
circle. I do really want to see more of the content that you built up and more of the world. So like I'm like really all for forward progress, and sometimes
Sure.
we kind of get in these like circles and it's rough. So
Well, hopefully, I kind of want to make sure everyone has agency. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to know what to do in those situations where everyone wants to do different things. But
I think moving forward, we're actually, I think we're getting to that point where we have kind of a few choices here. After we talk to Blackwater, we can probably move towards Issyk, and we have an option to take the train there, which Lou said goes there, or we have the option.
Wait,
If we
when did
wanna
I
go,
say that?
And he says it goes past there. So
Oh,
Oh, right. That's right. Amara knows that. That's how you guys know that. Okay. Yeah, so
Yeah.
Amara would say, yeah, because Amara told you that. Okay, never mind.
all right.
I was like, when did I tell you that? I was like, oh, wait,
So
Amara.
so it does go past. It doesn't go to Issyk.
You probably would know exactly where it goes, but Amara
Okay.
told you it
Alright.
went towards that area because she was alive
Okay.
back then.
So we have multiple options, and then we have like that tower or something. You told us
I
about
think you're
like the.
forgetting the obvious.